to appreciate all of you. I want to appreciate all of you immensely for standing firm, for making sure that this struggle do not pull down by the so-called the American and otu. Ekelele m nwoke, kele ibe, kele ala Biafra, kele ndị nze na ndị ọzọ, ọ nke anyị ji wuru ndị Igbo. Biafrans, ihe m na-aga ikwu today, ọhịa mere m bịa ma ebe ụzọ kpọta obere egwu m. Achọọ m nkwụcha, somebody akpọ m sị m biko na ọ batara late. Osi ihe m na-abịa ihe awụ ngwa ọnụ ka o si wee dị, ha si evidence, anyị ewetakwa evidence choke, ụta a na-asị choke, evidence choke, ụta a ga na-ewepụta ya nwayọọ nwayọọ na nke ikpeazụ nwayọọ nwayọọ ka anyị ga na-ewepụta evidence maka iji ike baa the family of Kalu, nwanne ndị agbụrụ iji ike baa ha agbụrụ. So we need to follow them gradually to make sure that our people understand really what is going on and what is happening. I know anytime we come on here, most of them are not happy, most of them are being threatened, finding who to kill or who to threaten. But I want to make it clear this night before I go to what I want to go. I'm out to Saka many places, and I may cook many things. Name na Biafra land today. Many insecurity is too much. Onye ọbụla ekwuru, onye ọbụla akọrọ, onye ọbụla ebe ọnụ, ma ndị ukwu na ibe. But before I have on that particular argument and to see aka today, and me bugode ekele ndị isi, or the leaders, with the DOS. When ọkụja sị na ọrụ na nke atọ ya atọ, nke atọrọ atọtọ bad, ịgwaga eziokwu oyi hook, nke a hook nke efe enye. But with the information reaching us, bikono, kpọọ ikwu na ibe, kpọọ onye ọbụla ịmaga listen to this program, let that person come. I don't want a call that will come and tell me, please, anọghị m gaa ya eme. The information I'm going to pass this night is an information which all of you are going to listen and observe accurately. So this particular thing I'm na-aga ikwu now gbasara maka ndị otu anyị, ndị edere aha ha, people edegasịrị aha ha somewhere, ndị niile edere aha ha na booklet ha, 7 Book of Moses. Nwanne gaa onye nwe mmanya ya ga-aṅụ. You know, once aha gị pụtara that place, go and give yourself ya wụrụ wine or wụrụ champagne, gaa nye ya onwe gị. Ụnụ ọnụrụ ihe m kwuru. Onye ọbụla aha ya pụtara na this shenanigans na-eme today, aha gị apụta. Nwanne ebe aha gị pụtara, they made that place, they made that booklet ọfụma, deje achọkwala ya achọ maka adịkwa ama. I will leave this one for now, but gaa kelee Chineke na aha gị pụtara bịa, gaa kelee Chukwu Okabịa. I must tell you, thank you God. Anyị king ezigbo mmadụ, nwa Chineke, udodịrị gị nwanne m. I can see you right up here. It's too much. Ịma iwe a speed writer, I will not be able to read all of them, but I see ana m ahụ aka ọnụ gị, Chike nwa Chineke. Ama echetara m ihe gwara one certain time, na kama ha ga before ha egbu na gị ka ikwuru nke gị n'ọnụ, and ahụkwara m n'ihe nọ today, kama a ga-egbu gị ka ikwuru nke gị n'ọnụ, ọkwado nke gị ahụ ka ị na-ekwuru n'ọnụ. Before I go to what concerns the family of Mazi Nnamdi, when I say the family, it comprises the sister known as Sokoto, Fine Boy, and Kalunta. I will tell you people what is really going on in Biafra land today. But before m aga ebe ahụ, m ga-eburu ozi ekele wee bugara our brother nọ na Finland wụ our national coordinator, which is our national coordinator Mazi Kanu. Nwanne igosigo na ewo hardcore ịma ihe a na-ekwu. But I want to give you this information. Why I decided to give you this information on air ka ndị ọzọ mara ihe na-eme. Ịma na Nnamdi Kanu sị ha bịa water that ground ebe gị nwa nọ. And ihe a m na-ekwu egwa m ya. You should go and check yourself. Ị ga-ama na ihe a m na-ekwu eziokwu. When they told you that Icho Nnamdi Kanu want to talk to you, I want Icho. They use that word to you. Ima why? Nnamdi Kanu is pushing seriously for the deportation of Simon Ekpa. That's why he went today and had a Tiger rally in Finland. But I want to assure them, ono si na washi, ihe time of Simon Ekpa. Ono si na washi, ono bịa Finland ahụ, bịa mee rally. Ono ga Finland ahụ, ono laa ije ahụ. Ono amara na ọwụ ha IPOB ka ono ha mekọrọ. Ono ga-aga Finland ahụ, ga mee nọ rally ahụ. Ihụrụ rally ahụ, ono ga-aga Finland ga mee ya. But my brother Carlo, the Azik, my brother, ha chọrọ iji isi ga-agbanwe n'isi. They want to use you to make sure they repatriate Simon Ekpa. Nnamdi Kanu chọrọ ka ị gaa na court ga kwughachia ihe niile kwuru maka Simon, so that they can be able to repatriate Simon. Na-egekwenụ ntị ụmụ Chineke, ịma ihe m na-abịaghị enyewo information, ana m abịa akụgheri. I give you the way it is. Ị gazie gị ịga nyocha anya. Ihe eji achụga gị ọkụ a na-awụ, o nwere new agenda nọ. You will still get more calls. If you don't get more calls now, you will be getting threatened, heavy threatened from them, because they really need that place and to survive. For them to survive. The team na all eyes on you, my brother Azik Kanu. Omemma megoro onwe ya, omenjo megoro onwe ya, ọkwa ihe wọrị ọgụrụ n'egwu. You know everything that is happening in this struggle. You know the truth. You know the best. Depending on you to make a choice. But I really want to appreciate you for your consistency and this small boy, Keke Mosife. A boy of 36 years, you believe is to speak grammar, reaching tomorrow is common sense. Then Nnamdi Kanu you are flowing have never tell you your education. You tell you come with your common sense. Asking you the day you enter IPOB, you will coordinator of all coordinator like you claim. Imagine by IPOB bido, this all 2011 from Port Harcourt. What a shame. I would give my cameras what a shame. What a shame from Nnamdi Kanu because of to destroy this struggle. Like a full Methuselah that doesn't know his left and right. Something in the mother and worship. I don't blame them, you know why? Because you know what you are doing. Everybody have made them to run away, but they are using people's children to commit all these atrocities. But actually, Azik want them. Be very, very careful, and I will tell you to watch your back. Nnamdi is ready to spend a huge amount of money. Everyone. With the insecurity today, and n'ala Igbo, akụkọ Nigeria n'ala Igbo, ka ndị kọsụrụ 80% of insecurity. Na-egekwenụ ntị ndị a m ga-agụcha ha na Kalu, fine boy, and the Adanne Adeze. This is the people, the three people that cause insecurity in Biafra land. Biafrans, do you know that I megide mmadụ? Ono si na awashi ima eme na ha bịasai go and bring evidence. Duzie onye gentle and the buto ụzọ na-akpọ mommy. When they kidnap somebody, they will say, "Let us call mommy." I call mommy. That is the Adanne Nnamdi Kanu. Adanne Nnamdi Kanu will tell you whether you leave or agebu gebu. Adanne Nnamdi Kanu ga-akwụ ego ole ga-akwụ. O ji part of the thing ga mepe agrik ebe a na-azụ ọkụkọ ruo 3 months ya nwụrụ ya nwụrụ ya ruo 4 months ya nwụrụ because ọ bụ ego niile ezuru ezu. The insecurity nọ na be today aka ada na onye ndu nọ n'ime. When we come to nwanne ya nwoke bụ fine boy, ọ nke ahụ odogwu belivuru na ndị ọzọ ga-anwụ, family ya ga-anwụ. They are jealous, telling you that their family have built a name, that ihe na-awọrị ndị mmadụ bụ jealousness. Onye a na-agwa ndị mmadụ that their family has built a name. Now, Biafrans, ihe a m na-ekwu, pay attention. Ihe a m na-abịa etere ụnụ wazụ, anụmabịa na-akụgheri mbịa m kwuo ya ma alarie onwe m time. Onye mara ihe ya mara, onye na-ama ihe nke ahụ gbasara ya. Fine boy na benefit na criminality mere na the whole Olo zone, Olo niile, Ọkaigwe, and part of Imo State. All the whole robbery and kidnapping. Fine boy reshiri mmadụ moto. Gekwenụ ntị, ịma abịa today akọtụ ya obere. Enweziarịta isi hụ situation na ya bịa wepụtachazie evidence, wepụtacha ma moto, ma evidence, ma ndị ereshiri ya, ma voice note. But I will try to play some voice notes this night. I will try my best. Fine boy reshiri mmadụ moto. Ka otu ha na onye a shi wee hụ. Fine boy na-alọta from Abuja. Enwere moto a na-ere akpọrọ ya video call. The person ahụ ya si ya na nwanne na ọ na-ere moto ya, si yes na ọ na-ebulata moto. Please, who is calling now? You don't call by this time. I'm still addressing something that is important. Call later, please. So, Nana, okay. Lola, I will call you. I will call you back. I will call you now. I will just give me 10 minutes. I will surely call you. I promise. In the next 10 minutes, I will call you back. Lola, I will call you back. Fine boy, yeah, with this boy. See, na ha na-eship moto. Ịma igide fine boy. Imite ya fine boy asị gị na ha na-ere moto. Imitikwa ihe ebe ọzọ ya sị gị na ọ moto ha bulatara ebulata. Imite ihe ebe ọzọ onye ọzọ mite ya sị gị na ọ moto ndị gọọmenti, ndị gọvanọs na-ada ashị ha. Na akwa ịma na nwanne ya nwoke nọ na nga na onye mere ha ji chire ya option. Na-egekwenụ ntị. I am not lying ihe a m na-ekwu n'abalị a. Ono si na m na-atụ ashị ka ebudogolo na this one. Go and ask Mandela, Aloy Ejimako, Nnemeka Ejiofor. Ask them, ke the warning fine boy nyere ha that nothing in his compound ga-apụ outside, especially ihe gbasara moto ahụ. Agwala m ụnụ ndị ụnụ ga-aga eju ihe a m na-ekwu n'abalị a first. Ya wụzie na ha chọzie, we can bring evidence. Fine boy ereshi this boy moto Lexus pencil color 3.5 million. Moto ezo moto ndị mmadụ. Ọkwa nwanne Nnamdi Kanu who have never condemned his brothers by criminality na-eme na this Biafra land today. Lolo Nneka pụta na-eti mkpu ashigide nwaanyị mmadụ ka egbu. And I want all of you watching me here to make sure you support that woman. Ma ọ wụzire na ọ wụrụ nwere ebe ọ na-aga, ya agaghị ewe ụzọ nwanne ya ekwesịrị, like nya nwa sị na ya gaghị ewe ụzọ ya nwe ekwesịrị jụ. Ihe niile na-eme na awụva vasa. But you must support that woman. Ajụzụ n'ụjọ na-abịa ka a hapụ ịhụ gị na platform Lolo Nneka ebe ị na-asọpọt ya. She's ala Igbo kwa nke all of us. It's not only for Nnamdi Kanu and his family. I don't want to deviate. Achọrọ m ịkọrọ ụnụ ihe a ọfụma. Fanboy arrested this person, this Lexus. When I track this man, I bought an Lexus, I track Riabia. ya wuru na always ezuru ezu fine boy alarie gbala Asaba gbala Delta adanne ya alarie. This boy called fine boy. Thank God that this guy sent this money directly to fine boy's account, not other accounts. Na account nke bu aha ya ka o send the ego. That's why the guy spent no less than 10 million naira in search of this case and fine boy. Ihe ọzọ meziri ya na ahụ fine boy ka ọ na-aga court case nwanne ya nwoke. The guy achọzie ya gaa Abuja. Ebe a ka problem fine boy ebudogodiri. Now they caught fine boy for these atrocities on him with these particular boys. Namoto Ozunezu. Emana Nnamdi Kalu, instead of him to condemn his brother, Nnamdi Kalu Onohoro today, he spent no less than 50 million, more than 50 million to close that case of fine boy. Nege kwenu ntio, Lord Agnes, Udodirege Wanyoma. Nnamdi Kalu said that he bribed all the judge to close the case of that his brother. Ka happy in the outside. The cherekwe na fine boy na Korea 3 months na prison maka this kidnapping. Maka ndị iberibe, ndị lovers of Nnamdi Kalu. Before ya gakwa committee nke committee na with a lawyer ejimako now, which even in this country, in Europe, all of you living in Europe, only some part of resident place or official place is another emerali. Udirali also call it. You don't do it there. But our law is convinced in the Iberiba because they are working with Nigeria government to go and do rally in Abuja where you're supposed not to do rally. You can keep law as now. No matter you are fighting Nigeria government, you must keep that protocol and law. Yeah, Gagage bribe George from Germany. George Ekuoya. Oh, none of you is asking Nnamdi, why are you not? Oh no, man, Nnamdi na ekuzi okwu ndị Shaba Shalom na prison now. Aga m na atịrị na azụ na ishi n'oru. Ihe anyị na-abịa here anyewo information. We don't come to talk or gossip. If you see Nnamdi now, on the waters in eburu ya akpa, ya ekpuru okwu Shaba Shalom. Nnamdi Kalu now closed that case of his brother, but he wanted the DOS to kill or to bring to Ipogide Hanobe. He wanted Dozem, he wanted Chinasa, he wanted Abani, he wanted Zulumiko. But when he comes to his brothers, criminality of his brothers, he don't want to do it. So, ihe m ji na-agwa unu ihe a, uche ama arụtụ aka wee zikwa unu many things. But o nwere nwanne anyị nwaanyị, ozugbo lọọlọ anyị kpọrọ nụ, nne dịrị ịkpọghachi azụ very very urgent. Ka m mara ihe ọ na-akpọrọ before we continue this program, very very important. I need to call her back. Mkpọchazie ya anyị akọrọ because program a ga-adị obere anya. Enwere m some things m ga-ezi unu n'abalị a. Lolo, I'm calling you now. Chineke, biko. Lolo.
Hello. No, Keke.
Udo dịrị gị Lolo, ị nọkwa na air.
Watch my program, the Metaze Mbaga, like I'm for that time.
Ndewo.
Can I get you?
Ndewo. No. So, this particular fine boy, a na-emegide mmadụ n'ụlọ Olu Aziz from that ka ihe a na-akpọ ya Ọkaigwe mba anọ name them ruo ihite ọkwa ihite ọdụzi ihite ihe niile a unu na-ekwu okwu nwanne ịma na ọwa adanne Nnamdi Kalụ na-akọnfam hapụ onye akwụọla ụgwọ onye enyegora nsogbu nke hapụ onye nke adanne Nnamdi Kalụ adanne ya alụọla four husband. The last one ọ lụrụ onye Ogoni o werela ego mmenaga abụọ rụọra ya duplex na be ha ụlọ mana every month Biafrans na-aga atụ monthly dose na Nnamdi Kalụ ha na-eti ya nwere ihe a kpọrọ ya ha na-eti ya na envelope every month. If you want to be a coordinator you go there. If you want to be a coordinator ị ga-aga tụọ ụtụ ahụ. O nwere somebody na-arụ na gate Mazi Nnamdi Kalụ agbagburu today. Are they talking about it? Because of the belief that is this guy that is releasing information on us. Biafrans na-aṅụkwanụ ntị. Anyị abịaghị ya abịa ikoeri. Ha believe na that guy na-enye information on our side. This boy ha target ya this boy aga just close ebe a na-agba bọọlụ n'ihu ụlọ ha dị ọkwa asịkwa asị mmadụ asa ma agbagbu gị na ịma na normal thing na the guys nga a na-agba bọọlụ si kenkewe na wa shooter na nna amịrị egbe gbagbuo nwa mmadụ getiman Nnamdi Kalụ ụlọ ọnụgo ya ị ga-anụ ya n'ọnụ ha. They have wasted that guy. And Biafrans, I want to tell you this night, whether you like it or not, anybody that Biafra land agbara ụlọ ya ọkụ or ihe ọbụla eme anybody nọ na this struggle, Biafrans, we are going to get down the house of Fine Boy and Kalụ nta arụrụ nke ya Fine Boy arụrụ nke ya. It's not a child play ọkwa egwuregwu ka anyị na-agwa ụlọ ya. Anybody ọbụla ihe ha na-edi ige gentle. Do you know that gentle mepere ọnụ na bute ụzọ si na the only person ga-asị ya drop egbe ewu Nnamdi Kalụ na Nnamdi Kalụ ka ọ na-ege ntị. Nnamdi never come out to debunk this thing. Ihe m na-akwụ na currently asịkwa m ọnụ before. I'm saying currently. Nkwụcha nke a na head ariwa tomorrow si evidence ma apịazie ha evidence nke ahụ chọọchị agbasa. Ihe m ga-ayọkwa ụnụ ajụkwala m evidence ụnụ mana always ụnụ jụọ m evidence. I will come back here again. Ma Sienna ma Honda whatever ma almost 30 something cars parked n'azụ ụlọ Fine Boy ka ma ndị nke Fine Boy sendịrị na-agbara ya Cross River Calabar na ndị otu o kweghị eweta those cars side of the main Igbo land. Let me put it that way. The main Igbo land like Imo State, what is it called? Enugu, Anambra, no, all Ogoja, all those places go to China. Moto ndị mmadụ ezu na-ezu ụmụ Biafra. People's car. The person Kalụ nta Fine Boy ji na-arụ ọrụ a obi na ka ihe a na-akpọ ya na Port Harcourt. I was rushing to close work to make this broadcast. I forgot to send all the information from this particular phone to this particular one. Nkari show a picture of this boy na-aga egbuchi ndị mmadụ to Fine Boy na nwanne ya nwaanyị. Nkari show me. Nnamdi Kalụ knows the majority of these people who was in the contact with those criminals, Butozo, Gentle. Even some cars were given to keep for him, which Fine Boy sold many. Fine Boy na-ere go. Ihe m na-eji ede ihe ndị edewo ka m hapụ ichefu ya abịaghị abịa tụọ asị. Ihe m na-eji ede. Fine Boy regidere moto. Somebody abata dia jụọ ya si ya enyi unu na-erezi moto ya si yes na some na politicians na ihe m na-akwa gị BB cars ihu enwere Land Cruiser is more than 3 nọ there. Nwee the other one nke a ụnụ na-akpọkọ ọkọta ekeleze o nwere different types nọ n'ụlọ Fine Boy. Ihe awụ moto that worth millions of naira. Fine Boy na-erecha ha 5 million, 6 million, 3.5 million. with tracking number. Biafrans, I want to tell you something. You go and confirm and reflect this in Choriku now. Do you remember when the police in Abia side all of fine boy? Abia Kalunte there say police na around our house, our premises. Na police abakulos, and the police abakulos. Oh no, my police chobia. Our tracking the tracker, but the Hanola Nnamdi. Moto niile ha zuru ezu. Ya go on ya today. Ebe ha chọrọ Nnamdi se mebe ọkụ otele ya ala. Nwanne hapụ na ka mebe ọkụ otele a ka o nwee ike laa. You wrote a letter, Gwa Nnamdi to British whatever. Gi chefuzie na the day sentence rigase terrorist na Nigeria ka British tụtụla ihe niile gị ma access gị ma akaụntụ gị ma radio Biafra ihe na-abịa enye anyị nsogbu today kwuchie ha. Sorry for that, ọwụ ụmụaka. Tụtụrụ ma radio Biafra, let me say it today. Radio Biafra Nnamdi Kalu akụchigo ya. We don't have his radio Biafra. The day the Nigeria government sentenced Nnamdi Kalu was the day the British government freeze everything concerning Nnamdi Kalu. Ya saw was ya lee my account ya no na London money may access. He has a phone. Ya mana mon access we. Ima abịara m here agwa unu na ọ nwere nwa ọ tụwara ime. Unu eche ma wee gwuru. Ọwụkwa na asịgodo ka ọ tụwara ya ọkwa na DSS maka adịkwa ama. If you doubt me now, ask the sister of Nnamdi Kalu. Ọwọwụ ya na-emere Nnamdi Kalu arrangement ụmụ nwaanyị na-abịakwute ya na Sokoto na-edina now. Currently nka mụnwa na-ekwu na. If he has the number of the adanne Nnamdi, jụọ ya ma ọwọwụ ya nwa na-eme ụmụ nwaanyị arrange na Nnamdi na-edina na Sokoto. Before I'm starting this program, I'm going to tell me as because I hear not how criticize Nnamdi. But when them maybe you are not a student of Nnamdi. Nnamdi si na emebe ọkụ otele ya ala. Anyị mụtakwara n'ihe. You don't go to school, you don't learn anything. Kama ị na-amụta gị mụta otu oche esi na window amabata na school. Ọ wụ ihe ka ọ wụ. We learn a lot from Nnamdi. He can't continue harboring criminality in Biafra land, and we want to keep our mouth shut for us not to open the eyes of your brothers and your family. Your own sister non into criminality. If Butozo Hagide Made Bozo Wadan Negibo Mommy Kobia Koku Monenka, Aga happy Onenka Kuala. And this is the type of people that want to bring Biafra. Equal ya, Asige Noba Lambo. Nnamdi Kalu did not go to prison for Biafra struggle. If you like, you go to Omotosho and read the charges of Omotosho. Oh, the criminality. That's why I name the Nigeria government and lie. Do you know why they call me and you miscreant? Because we refuse not to understand. Nnamdi ka emitri ihe am na-ekwu nkwucha ọ na-aga jụọ ya ọ dị ndụ o ji phone ọ na-akpọ most of you. Last week ka Nnamdi ajụrụ ya sị ya, why can't you stop this your brothers or even talk about this your brothers? Ịma ihe Nnamdi sara onye ahụ, I think they are listening. Ntụghachi ha dee ya here. Nnamdi asị na mgbe ha na-eto na mma ha gwara ha na izuka mma na nneji that they never do anything without their family first. Only also that they grow up like that. You know, describe what the thing also izuka mma na nneji. When the bet izuaka hụ mma na ego gị ị na-enye ya. Izuaka hụ mma na ndị a na-anwụsị ụmụ okoko a na-akpọpụtachiri were egbe bie ha. Nna agwakwa unu ihe Nnamdi kwuru ọkwa mụnwa kwuru ka ọsọ ekwuo ga-esi weta evidence mbịahịa ma atụọrọ evidence ịfụna tụkwuo onye Kalu fine boy reshiri moto ezuru ezu will go come moto ezu onye oshi ka fine boy is a criminal. Nnamdi nọ na prison na-azụ isi ụmụnne. How many Biafrans nọ na prison ka Nnamdi na-azụ isi ha? Otu oshi wepụta ego immediately to close the case of criminality of fine boy. I'm asking all of you if you know here. Some of you na-agba ọkada. Some of you nwaanyị unu eribeghị na ụmụ unu eribeghị. The fine boy first son ọ nọ Hungary na-aga akwụkwọ. That person, I'm sorry to tell you people this in Biafrans, that name ọnụ hụrụ there. Ọwụghị nwa Kalunta wụhịa. The first son of Nnamdi. So you can forget about that boy. That boy tatala ozugbo ahụ. Nnameka something na that account. Is the first son of Nnamdi wụhịa. Nke ahụ ọ na-agwa unu Nnameka. Nnameka dị ihe ahụ. Nke onye Ghana mụrụ na ya. So you people, please, Biafrans and my own. You know that boy happen here. Aga water. That boy tara ahụ gogo. Ọ tara ahụ asọ onye na-enweghị nna. Let me just put it that way. Asọ onye ụmụnne na amarana. You have to know now. I don't want to go far about that particular thing. It happened to that boy. This criminality naga today in the Biafra land started from Nnamdi na ụmụnne. O nwere ihe ahụgo most of the thing na social media, but I'm going to play it again. After then we open our line. Even though I can broadcast, I do broadcast by course now, but I release more informations. And don't come to do broadcast. I won't only broadcast or basamo. But I want to play this thing. Not the Kalu post. Onweghị anything, any letter Shina Sokoto na-apụta Nnamdi dere DSS na-aga control ya. Now let me shock all of you. O nwere one radio fine boy gara 2 days ago. Our mother na Agadia, Lolo na Agadia. But even after fine boy Kalunta na nke iberibe agara dia. Emana DSS are boss all over the place. Na-agwa unu na ihe niile na-apụta from Sokoto, both Nnamdi's phone is being controlled. But agwa unu ya akwa unu si na mgbe ya nye ọda mgbe aha ya unu asị na ya kwuru edishon ya nwa kwuru why unu ji emela dis ọwụ onye nwa kwuru onye nọ na nga ka ezi ihe unu ji kwere nke anọ otire ndị DOS mad people everywhere ka ihe unu ji kwerezie this Chris Nwaọgụ na Solomon efurefu anọ n'ihu ya korokoro Nnamdi na-eri ego na squander our money. He didn't say anything. Nnamdi ehumulate kwe ya chụpụ ma nwaanyị ya on air. Now all need the ya about to use him again and dump. Go and mark this night. I'm saying this thing. If Nnamdi doesn't dump all of you, awesome from A to Z, all of you. If Nnamdi Kalu did not dump all of you, this present ununila. I never see a beast like Mazi Nnamdi Kalu. He's a man who refused not to show remorse and take a responsibility of just small looters. Okay, add him 14 at this one. Don't worry if I come out. Never. And our people are dying every day. Insecurity. Let me tell you, Biafrans, you see this effluent from the Abuchebo. Not that our men cannot deal with them. They know. Believe me. But the Nigeria government want that confrontation so that they can penetrate. Underline him, Kuruna. Not that because of our men cannot deal with all these boys. But when that confrontation starts, but always Nigeria government will use that opportunity to kill our people. no information. Okay, let us go on this. Let us go on this. Let us listen to this. I don't know. Let me get it. No, let me just put it. Let me get it. Just a minute.
So I was going around social media and I saw this purported letter written by Mazi Nnamdi purportedly to the Kuwaiti government to indicate a change of administration. And something struck me looking at the symbol under. The symbol under is a symbol of the caliphate. So we have to bring in the caliphate sign written Ariwa under. So when you look at the caliphate sign written Ariwa under, you take a look at also the logo under the date 6/7/2026, you find out the similarity between the caliphate sign and the symbol under, which carries 1, 2, 3 pin. Even though the caliphate sign carries 1, 2, 3, 4 pin, but what is the relationship between these two symbols? You find out that also the inscriptions and the color of writing in IPOB have never had any form of write-up in terms of color and also structure in later writing. And this is the reason why we always told you that as long as Sokoto prison is concerned, nothing goes in and out without the caliphate putting their eye, monitoring every transaction that has to do with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. There is no way a letter can come in without the caliphate looking at it through the prison guard, prison director, and possibly the national security advice as well. And nothing goes in and out without proper scrutiny from the caliphate and the Nigerian government. So it's important that we bring your attention to some of these things so that you have a clearer picture of what is going on and what is happening. When you look at the symbol, the Ariwa symbol, which was not originally there, it was placed there to give you a clearer picture, to be able to identify with the symbol under the 3-pin symbol, while the caliphate has the 4-pin symbol. Then you start to ask, what is the relationship between this 4-pin symbol and the 3-pin symbol? What is the difference and what is the relationship between the two? If the caliphate has 4-pin symbol and the purported letter written by IPOB leader has 3-pin symbol, now you'll be able to start to understand and begin to pay attention to things that are happening. This letter was written in the name of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and we can tell you that you need to pay closer attention.
Yeah, well, Nnamdi Kanu. I cannot go back to criminality in Igbo today. The criminality of what Nnamdi Kanu caused for us, we need to go back to them.
Okay, EMLA Bona.
We need to go back to it.
He never even told me on phone. I was not there when one of them opened the place. One of them opened the place. Oh yeah, continue.
Biafrans, I will open this line. I think the number is there because I wanted to play. I want to play the voice of Nnamdi Kanu, but I will leave it. Maybe before I close this program, I will play half of it, just a little. Nnamdi have been calling people, even yesterday, even today. Nnamdi, order na Biafra land now as she stand. Biafrans, like I said, I come here to give information, not to broadcast. When time of broadcast on. Na-abịa adọ n'ụwa aka na ntị maka ndị efulefu na-ekwu ka na-eso Nnamdi aga ezuzu ihe egbuchi ndebe anyị n'ụlọ. Ma na Nnamdi si na onye ọbụla na-ekwetere ya na Biafra land na-ewere 2x2 ugbuo pịagbuo the person. Nnamdi Kanu, I am not anụm ebo ya anything. Ndị ahụ ị na-eji ozi ahụ nwekwuru ụmụnne ha, nwere friends, ha nwere relations, ha nwere, they must say it one way or the other. A ga-agwa ndị mmadụ ha ma na ihe ozi ijiri adịghị mma. This guy of Biafra Land National Coordinator now, before they threatened and how they want to confuse that guy before in Tiembu. If you see the kind of threatening they are giving to that boy now, is Nnamdi Kanu and his brothers a beast? What do they really want? Is he this Biafra? And I want to ask all of you here publicly, do you want Biafra? If Nigeria government should come out now and tell you, choose Nnamdi Kanu and choose Biafra, which one will you choose first? Onye ọbụla kpọrọ m na call a, because if Nigeria government should call us on table now and say, this man, he has been a problem, Biafra is a problem, you will have to choose one and forget one. Kenki get choose as Onibo. This question is for all of you watching me. I am not saying they should kill Nnamdi Kanu. Underline that. Even if Hagide hope was them Maha Praya, Kaina Hamezia, Haga, Hagawanga Nalim. But in Nnamdi Kanu on Sokoto Caliphate, trying to kill and hand over the struggle to Sokoto. My fellow comrade, let me tell you something. If Nnamdi Kanu is not doing what Nigeria government wants him to do, my dear, Nigeria government can never tolerate Nnamdi having a phone, TV. Also, you see what this guy said now? Nothing come out from that place that is not scrutinized. Nothing. Because the agenda is to make sure this struggle come to zero. If it doesn't come to zero, when Nana happened, or another thing involved, either Simon Epa was repatriated back, Eji Awan wishing Nant. But he got this supply now, Simon Agabulate and Nandi Canada. Or when the same government is here to if I need your phone, to Mozokome. Namomi Nyako Genia Bell. Has she will be to a man if I need that suffered for them. Nobody have helped of helping bringing money in this struggle like that man. Ego quota, ya pretend ya na ego ko woka abariwa. That if I know there. Okay, Melo Chuku, I will play the voice again. Yes. I'm being careful. I don't want to play some voice because here on a phone now too much. Phone now too much. I'm going to come natural here because I want to get Nnamdi na problem. Believe me, I must say the truth. No, Annie King, no, not this number, please. Call the number on that chat. You will see the one. And I don't have your number here. Watching it. No, the people calling here, don't call this number. I have the number there, pin. Please. Not here. The other side. The person that asked about replaying, I will play it again. Listen to Ihenemena Sokoto. If you go to Ikem Patrick page, you will see it very bold. We bring all these things to your attention for you to know. This person, Fine Boy Shirimoto, this guy spent 10 million naira in search of Fine Boy. Fine Boy na agba Yabala, Yaga Asaba, Yasha Asaba, Yaba Lagos, Ba Abuja. Hello, Lolo.
Keke.
No.
Ị na-agbalị. Sị ka m wegodo ohere a kelee gị na mbọ unu na-agbalị na ncheta Nnamdi Kanu. Ọ na-agụ m akwụkwọ na-agbawa m obi.
I'm telling you.
Ị na-aghọta?
Yes.
Ọ na-agụ m akwụkwọ na-agbawa m obi. Ncheta ihe Nnamdi na-eme, ọ na-agụ m akwụkwọ na-agbawa m obi because ndị my involvement and how deep m batara. Ọ na-agụ m akwụkwọ because I'm somebody, I don't joke with my integrity.
Yes.
I am somebody named, my word is my bond. Msigi A or A. So me na mmadụ na-emekọ ihe ndị achọpụta na ihe aha anyị na-ekwu apụta ihe a na-eme ọ na-adị ka ala mepe ma ndaba ịghọtago. Now ebe obi ji na-abụọ m karịa na awụ the way Nnamdi ji do wicked na onwe dị interest ndị Igbo ata ha atọlatọ ọ ya ugodo nke na-eme ncheti ya today ya na-arụ m akwa ndị ịmago ndị be anyị na-eme m ata ịma ihe m jere na m atụpụrụ ha ọnụ ana m ewere ha iwe because enwere mgbe m gbashu anụnwa ha gba enwere mgbe m nọ ebe a ha nọ deeper self na people like m nọ politicians professors mgbe m bịara Abuja defend Nnamdi Kanu so many of them na-abịa kwuo m take am out ka ha ji nwayọọ mepee m anya ha bịa mgbe ahụ mụ mee ha attack mmeju speed mee ha attack ha withdraw na-eme at a time ha bịa distance ọnwa from me na-emezi m attack na-elezi m na-emere m ebere so ihe dị na Nnamdi bụ ịchọpụta Nnamdi ọ na-adị ka scale dapụrụ mmadụ n'anya and ọ na-eme n'anya and then ịbịazila anya ndị otu ị ga-esi mepee ndị ọzọ anya ịhụ how difficult ọ dị.
Very difficult.
Mana ọ bịa nwere m today at least a lot of people ọ dịwa akụkọ ọ dị mbụ ndị kpuru isi buru ibu a lot of people emepeela anya mana ihe na-worry m ugbu a now at this point in time otu Nnamdi si divide IPOB mle ya anya chetia sometimes I'm shed tears to be honest with you and then ndị m ka na-ewere iwe wozi ndị mere onwe ha available that they use ha as a tool to divide IPOB m na-ajụ onwe m ọha amaghị the consequences of this a na-eme ebe anyị na-ekwu na anyị na-enwe nwere onwe. What sacrifice can you give no matter ihe emere gị gị mụ onwe gị available as a tool to divide this organization? Enwere mgbe m kwuru sị na kemgbe nne ji mụọ m na m ahụbeghị a leader ji aka divide otu ya ya nwee faction. A leader himself created ọwarụ to me. Ihe a na-eme ewu members bịa ịbụ na otu o ji run IPOB members ekwesịghị inwe like 10 factions ndị ga-eji iwe ndị ọ chụpụrụ achụpụ mana ndị ahụ ji nwayọọ lakpuo as a sacrifice ka the struggle ga-akwa n'ihu. Ọwụ na ha ga-alụ nwa ọgụ ka nwoke ọwụ na-enwe ihe ha ga-emenwu mana ha bịara laa anya nwachie anya nwa otu dịsụ nwere onwe ji ede ndebe anyị mkpa ha gbanyụọra ya ọkụ ha ga-enwe faction ọbazie na nga because na enweghị mgbe ọ dị honest about this struggle in the first place. Ihe ka ya mkpa wee ego ahụ o ji fund his expensive lifestyle and his family's lifestyle. So ihe niile Nnamdi na-azụ ọgwụ the money ọ bụrụ maka IPOB ọ bụrụ maka nwere onwe. Mgbe na-ayọ ụnụ nwa ndị DOS number 1 request na-eme ewu werenụ nwayọọ ha na-ese IPOB again ka ọ bụrụ nke ndị Igbo ka o yie ife. 1. Secondly, whatever unu ga-eme unu alụ ọrụ ọgụ ka nwoke lụọ ọgụ ka dike. Ndị na abroad aghọtago ihe na-eme mụ na ọhụrụ ndị nọ n'ụlọ this guy ndị nọ n'ụlọ anya emepechabeghị ha odo anya na-emepekwe mana anya emepebeghị ha. Whatever measure unu ga-eteke ịhụ na akọwara ndị be anyị maka Nnamdi ma ihe oji ike ya awụ anyị nwa ike ya awụ ndị Igbo ike ya awụ support a na-enye ya. The moment ndị mmadụ bịara ghọta mepee anya eziokwu m niile ihe a ga-adị mma. Agwa m n'ụwa na Nnamdi Kanu na support n'ihe ọ na-etu ọnụ na ọ ga-emere so militia ga-egbusi ndị be anyị nke ahụ ka m chọpụtachara ụgwọ ya dị m ka m kolapsọ mana ka ọdịnala biko ụnụ alụ ọlụ ọga onwe n'ihu ụnụ agbalịala mana ihe ụnụ ga-emezi ugbu a na we make sure na ndị Igbo especially ndị nne na ndị nna nọ n'ụlọ na-enweghị access to social media na-ahụ ihe anyị na-eme tata na-anụ ihe a na-ekwu anyway unu ga-eji gbasa ozi ka ọ bụrụ na ndị ahụ nwere access to the truth maka na asị that you will hear the truth and the truth will set you free. Ihe ọbụla unu na-eme ịhụrụ this faction a na-emepụta na IPOB any effort na mgbe ọbụla unu ga-agba ịhụ na unu frustrate ya biko mee ya because once enwere this faction ọ dịla ka mmadụ agba egbujiri ụkwụ ị ga na-aga ije but ị mara na ị naghị aga ya food ndewo
dodịrị gị nwaanyị ọma jisie ike always watch your back dịkwa careful because onye ọbụla na-ekwu eziokwu a na-achị ya ka egbuo the careful. We really appreciate you. I think we have taken your advice and the leaders are going to do something about it because agwa ha nke anyị ga-eme now ha ebudoga maybe share ihe niile Biafrans unu ọma na ọwụ Nnamdi wu city boy Nnamdi na ụmụnne ya ka ahụ ya kalụ nta na fine boy ngwa ka m kụwarụ na aka ime nsogbe na unu ọma Sheyi Tinubu unu a ga-ekwe ka nye unu information na unu ebudo kpọwa hello hello yes
Good evening, Keke Ugo.
yes good evening from you.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Kuneku.
Ndewo.
Ndewo nwanne. Ka nkenekwe nwada Igbo, ada Igbo niile lọlọ Nneka ekenekwe gị because na ọkwa na asị na ofeke gara ịma na nwanne ya bịara ọwụma anyị ahụ ofeke na ọwụ na anyị recognize lọlọ Nneka. It's true na ọwụghọ IPOB family member or no an indigenous person of Biafra, and she shows concern for Igbo affairs and Igbo plight and all that. Mm-hmm. So we appreciate her, and I don't even when I go to her her page when I have time to because you know how it is. When I go to her page, I don't like people abusing her. I come blazing, words typing and onye kponya akuna akwanya no awigwanya no niewa akuna oji awo nne nwanyị okwowe ya akuna because no ihe o chere na nne etu nne shi agba akuna ka nne nwanyị ne shi agba akuna if you get what I mean. So coming to what is at hand, things I want to comment on is about the one they said that Mazi MNK. Why do you allow your siblings to trample over the movement, to trample over the leadership, to commit what we are not known for, and tarnish you and themselves and the movement? Oh, it's common and edge. The same thing, this is common and edge is what Kanu'S told us when we were wailing and mourning about the kidnap of Onyendu in Kenya. We heard that he was held. Make you forgive me because we cannot. Sometimes some things you say are coming out automatically. But what I'm saying that when he was kidnapped in Kenya, and we heard that he was held for 8 good flaming days, and that Kanu'S had an idea, and that it was inquired of him. When the members of those who he has a phone, appointment and who are trying to contact him as usual to know whether he's all right, they contacted Kanu'S. He confirmed that he knows that he's okay. He's in the mountain.
Mazi, only there. Do you know that time I contacted Kanu'S? Some governors did that in go Kanu'S. Or you had you another way go Nnamdi before. When they find that money here, yes, they told Kalu they can never give you account of that money in Germany or America. Kalu now send Diego govern some politicians Garcia with want to bribe them want to bring her with a private jet so that it don't land in airport. People will notice people. Go ahead, continue.
We don't know. We don't know. We are
Mazi got it all go on our platform now.
Okay. So why it hurt us? It hurt me personally because God knows how I held our struggle at the initial and Mazi Nnamdi for his teachings on Radio Biafra. We cannot take it away from him that he was a good teacher and we were good students. And you cannot unlearn us, unteach us what you taught us on the radio. Now, when we were wailing and asking Kanu'S, why didn't you tell DOS? Why didn't you tell IPOB that Nnamdi is in trouble in Kenya? His answer was his common and nature. On social media, his common and nature. Now, in this IPOB, and I must tell Biafrans, anything concerning Biafra, IPOB, I don't consult anybody. I make the decision because I am Ogueri. I survived the genocidal war. So I want Biafra to, I mean, in 2012 anyway, or even 1970, I wish we had Biafra. But be it as it may. Now, it's common and age. I will tell you that I don't discuss Biafra with my age. It is not age business. It is not a group of companies. It is our nation. Our people are dying for the nation, not for their age. Why do I not discuss Biafra with my age? Some of them, they're not in the movement, and therefore they are not under us. The oath I took in IPOB makes me trust Keke or any other person I know that is under oath. I trust him more than my blood brother, because in things concerning Biafra, I don't do net with that. So now and again, Nnamdi Kanu is in trouble in Nigeria now, in jail. The same teacher who taught us that don't kill Igbo person. Anybody kill any Igbo, na Biafra hakwabia. Now, how can you be saying onye ekwekehe nage, knowing that you are the person who taught us to be critical in our thinking? If we think we are not doing it, we can say our opinion. Now, are we going to believe that the same you who is saying onye ekwekehe nage, so will
2 by 2
Huh?
No, they say 2 by 2. We're 2 by 2. Tell you.
2 by 2. All the plan can go.
Yes, I have a plank 2 by 2.
So now you accumulate plank get accumulate in my dialect, man mullet can do it the carpenter use there. So what I'm saying is that it doesn't make any sense anymore that the killing of our people, the hurting of our people, extortion and robbery of our people can be condoned under any guise, nage or not nage. I don't get it. I don't believe in it. I don't agree. We don't agree with that because we want Biafra and we want a sane Biafra, a Biafra that will be a beacon, a light on the continent of Africa, as Mazi Nnamdi said on Radio Biafra. And nothing has changed. We got the teaching, we believe in it, and we are running with it. You are in prison now. We will restore Biafra. God help us. And we will come and get you. But for you to be in Sokoto, appointing people to rule us who don't know our value, our consistency, our discipline, our oath, and we don't know even if they believe in Biafra or they believe in better Nigeria. It doesn't make any sense. Again, I have to hammer on people who are jumping up and down. Either they are autopilot, who didn't even believe in the ideology of IPOB. They believe in Wototo. IPOB is a non-violent freedom movement. Non-violent freedom movement. We believe in non-violence and we believe in referendum. And we believe that we cannot kill the people we are restoring Biafra for. That is sacred. That is sacrosanct. That is sacrilegious if anybody advocates or does it. That is IPOB I believe in. And by God, by the name of Keke, we will restore Biafra to bring our people home, and our people will go back to our values of that is our value. This chasing of money like mad is not our value, and we will restore Biafra. In the name of Keke, and they want to see because I know people are waiting. Good night.
Today Ayagala, Equalemon, the check Mbo no Nnamdi Kanu'S Budo City Boy. But on I'm called on hello.
Hello, Mazi. Good evening from here, from UK.
Good evening from here also, Mazi.
Yeah, my name is Mazi Nwa for Yekachi. I'm greeting all Biafrans, lovers of freedom all over the world, depending on your time zone. Yeah, Mazi, I will say, I don't know how we got ourselves messed up in this way. A great nation of Igbo and Biafra as a whole. I don't know how we get ourselves into this trouble of Kanu'S family. To be honestly speaking, but I know that Keke will see us through after this journey. I know that this journey is for good and not for bad. And I'm encouraging every Biafrans, lovers of freedom, never to be deterred from all these their shenanigans. It is either Biafra or not. In fact, it's either Biafra or death, because no going back. If we go back, that would be the worst. So I'm encouraging all Biafrans to shaking up, to come and embrace this leadership. We have seen it. Let us embrace the DOS led by Mazi Keke. There is, what are we going to, there is nothing that we will be told that we have never seen with these people again. How come that Chris Nwogu or the Sokoto DOS, that is not an IPOB member, become one of the leader, or should I say the leader? How come all the people that is being expelled have become an IPOB? When has IPOB gone to this stage? When has IPOB come to this messed up? KO2 IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu'S rope in. So on our chick by Nande and Niagara, now or talk Kaman and Nage. Izukaman and Nage. So I knew Wazi. What guy here? Good evening, behind Izukaman and Nage, but I'm one when Esom Nande Grane, Mola Tratuta, and Joya Shamazi. This in Jamaica, guy, Kaiwadia. Or when he got God for that reason. Or when he can maybe a lesson when I'm Abraham, Yasemba, and IPOB is for everybody. No partial in IPOB. That's why he came out. Does it mean that he's lying to us? Which means some people will say he started good, but ended up bad. I didn't see him. If that should be the case, I didn't see him started good. He knows what he's doing. Honestly speaking, we Biafrans, but I get a G way. I get a John. I get a Jew no matter their intimidation. No matter what DK number, I won't do, but I won't do, so. Yes, I find you know when they see that in Igbo, anytime, if they trust you and believe you and love you, they will love you to the extent. But if they hate you, they will hate you to the extent. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu'S and his family, listen that this cook they are cooking it will not be all well with all of us. You see, sometimes have you seen anybody answering Judas Iscariot? Nobody is answering. I foresee something that is going to be happening in their family. Since all of them they are supporting evil. Since all of them are on Namoha, how can somebody, a whole Igbo nation, I stand by to listen to you, because whenever you come in, you are information box. Whenever you are talking, I always know where the stage we have reached. DOS, Mazi Keke. In fact, I'm going to say my write-up. I told you there that you are not second to Mazi Chinas and hold to them, because whenever you want to come out, you are the one that are pursuing now. They In fact, when you're coming out, it's just like when Martin Samori is coming out.
It will soon come. It will soon come by special grace of God by next week.
Watch all your now you come just change to watch all your views and all that is people are coming out to know they are coming out. They are sending people to be writing nonsense because they know now that you are giving authentic information. But if I were them, but I can't be them, all I won't care. If I were them, they should not be. They should have gone to their shell.
Our people are interested in this city boy. Mazi, there will come to have this information on city boy. Yeah. There will not because we're not bomb from America here. I think this is America more than 2 number. I don't know. Mazi, please, 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Hello, Mazi.
Yes.
Good evening. My name is Ivan. I'm calling from Italy here.
Yeah, well, fine.
Mazi, do you know what the Nigerian government has tried to use this man to do in our land? They tried to use Nnamdi to test our faith, to test the Biafra land, to see what they can do to penetrate our people. Mazi, imana this Nnamdi now. I use it as no the Nigerian government to see that referendum, and don't Nnamdi got fight against that referendum because we are not female that take a na buy. It is that Kata. Young we only live near people put at Naya because 9 will be where we're not here. So you want to keep both for you and another thing who go on about 2 by 2. Go on them, Mazi, what if no woman one day, what if no relation. Any name, what would you say for no young woman and that to put down, eh? Also, what would you moon their hand of you? Because one bar would 2 by 2, the Babu 1 week to 1, or the mother, what would no, so Obuno is giving make a shape of 1 market performance. So you're not keeping going over. I won't leave going over the Nepal because here I am trying to use the night and update the way we destroy our place. Just have your fight to mine. All the people that now about our men had the whole year that they got me at the man. I prefer that now. Before you know it, you must 9 days on one.
Mazi, Nigeria government to EGR, but inside us. I wouldn't know. Yes, there were. I want to confront her. Hello.
Good evening, Mazi Keke. Good evening from here. My name is Chukwuka. I'm calling from Libya.
No, I saw that number, yes. Go ahead.
Mazi, I'm thanking you people for what you people are doing, for opening our eye to see what is happening. It's now that I realize when Lai Mohammed said Mazi Nnamdi is living a luxury life.
Mazi Lai Mohammed Garagami in Nnamdi na Kenya. Another people Nnamdi. Politicians we are traveling from Nigeria to meet Nnamdi in Kenya. Some politicians even send their dear friends to the club Nnamdi Naba. Mazi, go ahead, please hurry up.
Yes, it's not that I realize that, truly speaking, Mazi Nnamdi is a pure criminal. He's a pure 419. He's not coming out to restore the land of Biafra. He's fighting for his money, for his family, to fight to kill the US and take over everything. Thank the God of Keke that make us to. You are the one who even opened my eye more to this interview, this broadcast you are doing, that I'm picking some points. I thank you. Continue for what you are doing. God will continue to protect you and guide you. He shall not see you. Evil shall not see you. He said, that is my contribution, sir.
Hello.
Good evening from here.
Good evening also from here, Mazi. Go ahead, Mazi.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Because the phone now change jam, so that's why, yes. Go ahead.
Yes. I'm going to be yes. Yes, Ahomo Akonoge, some people don't understand. and they map out sometimes now in because of the atrocities of Nnamdi Kanu. Some people cannot show evidence. And you believe because of how fanatics and the kind of situation church with our people in Igbo land. They gonna white. You know, go see that person now. This thing white. The person due to one thing or the other that person believes, that person can never understand. So my point is, a man whom something he posted that boy, no Australia, that Gosife. I joined the IPOB from 2011. So more itself now, I just more since that time, you can imagine. When you joined the IPOB since 2011, how come? At the same time, hello, and I'm Neku.
Mazi, not to me. People are listening. Go ahead.
Thank you very much. At the same time, that is why I know he will sharpen mind. Even Bible says for iron sharpened iron. Mazi Chika was to know some exposition only last week. To the extent you say that Abdullah Atalam, that the way she created his movement, that after Turkish government made the man arrest, then instead of the man in a choice, he how to restore the
Mazi, please hold on, because as I'm here now, information keep on coming. Even I'm going to
information carrying, yes. Then the man not just equal his own freedom.
Because the thing yes, I remember things.
Yeah, he's checking now. He's not the canon not equal his freedom. And the other two had broken that these flying monkeys, they don't care. They don't care. Even the canon not equal his freedom. Everybody IPOB collapse. Everybody our people want. He doesn't care. And two, even that Abdullah Achalam, to the extent out of desperation, your pop that his hardcore is his team. He called them for a meeting, and those men were arrested and they are still in detention in prison today. And that is exactly what Nnamdi Kanu, the same pattern on Israel. After you go how to extradite Tina Sawori, he couldn't. And most of how to eliminate most of our people, he couldn't. Then he got to the agreement now, he may impose leadership to the extent that hand, you do later in the face of Samoneta. You the equal later now sign it. And the man and the column when I pen him talk today. Or when that later, how did that place? In the of Foma, that thing with the symbol of the caliphate, the Ariwa caliphate. After that later, the symbol of Fulani caliphate.
Like I said, I get go that letter. I got go to him that letter. Udo Drege. Why can I program?
Thank you very much. Yeah, thank
because I saw a call from America. I think this person have called 2 or 3 times. Because one day you can call back. I must speak here on. I know people are writing here and stop picking call. Give the information. I don't like any information. Information and the negi. Can you try to make sure na stop this evil? Nnamdi na Chime with ụmụnne. O sendịchana ụmụnne ya niile aside. Nwoke onye nọ nwanne ya nwaanyị ere ntị ala ụlọ na Sokoto na-akpọtara Nnamdi ụmụ nwaanyị ya na-adọrịwa. Jụọ na ya ma ihe a m na-ekwu ọwashi. Onye na-akpọtara ya, o nwere nke ha na nwanne ya nwaanyị bi as we speak now. O nwere nke bi ebi na with nwanne ya nwaanyị na Sokoto. Beta apụtazie ihe dị ige ọ dị ise efulefu ga-akparịwa nwaanyị ya. Ị maghị otu Nnamdi na nwaanyị ahụ si wee budo. Ị na ọ dị ahụ ebudo ya. Don't be surprised that Nnamdi will come out now and deny all of you. I want to pick that call from America before I will pick another call here because there are more than 2 calling. So, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the fine boy na Kanu'S onye ocean to go and meet Sheyi Tinubu. Oh, so hello.
Mazi, hello, Mazi. Am I coming out?
Yes.
Am I coming out?
Very clear, Mazi. Go ahead.
Hello, Mazi.
You are coming out, Mazi. Go ahead. You are coming
out. I'm coming out.
Yes.
I'm coming out.
Yes.
Hello?
Mazi, you are coming out. Please go ahead. I will cut you off. Maybe you come back again. Go ahead.
All right, Mazi. Mazi, Keke, we don't drink much. My name is Mazi Ifeanyi.
Ifeanyi. Oh, no wonder. No wonder. Jim number guy. You are Ganiru much like I will go on and work you also. I hear Zoom again.
That is it, Mazi. But nevertheless, we must continue.
Yes.
Mazi, there is a question that you say you ask anyone that called you. Yes. Mazi, my own answer is give me Biafra, holding Nnamdi. If you want to kill him because he's a criminal. Yes. Biafra, of course, we know that. Because I could remember my dad, he told me what happened during the war, how they fought the war. My dad rejected everything. Maz, by now, I don't think whether this my level. I don't think whether I would have been in this level. Even I say because of this criminal, this Nnamdi, the person that I wanted to be engaged with, that is, I wanted to marry. I say because of just simple because he insulted Nnamdi. Maz, I pursued that girl. Say I can never engage with you because of you insulted my leader. But Maz, in fact. Knowing that this man will come to this time around and he mess up himself. Now, I'm telling you the facts. But nevertheless, can marry Ife. Yes. Because my dad, they fought the war. He fought the war not for his own selfish interest, but he fought the war because of Biafra as a nation in general. He did not fight the war because of Ojuku personal interest. So, what am I trying to say? Give me Biafra and the whole Nnamdi because he always bury him. What he told us is not what he is doing. Mazi, we have seen what is going on. And nevertheless, I urge our people to support our HOD, led by Mazi Keke, Mazi Chuku Kadide. Let's support them and support Eastern Security Network to do the needful. Mazi, Ogologo Kwadro no Kambo. I have to go. Possibly and we are on ground, no shaking. Let me stand up for I'm on ground, nothing the shell. Thank you, Mazi.
So, the Ono Chetrembe ndị aka to the deal with Sheyi Tinubu. Sheyi Tinubu, I will say this in part in English so that it will not be as if we are saying lies or want to say lies against anybody. So that even if they take the voice to Sheyi Tinubu, he will confirm it if I'm lying. You know, when this election is coming, the other one, this one, Nnamdi Nnamdi was the one that gave them, told them to meet Sheyi Tinubu that Igbo land belongs to them, belongs to him. That if he want to win in Igbo land, that he must contact them, he must let them know. Sheyi Tinubu agreed, accepted in that particular thing. They went and signed that deal as a city boy. Before Nebudono city boy from Obi Kubana and Andoto, Nnamdi no Munne signed from Sheyi Tinubu. But no Mazebe Amadi Haji Mabusha, everybody there. This struggle, these people. Most of you will not understand here this leadership. This DOS, these people are not van. Most of you will not understand. Here these people cover this man. The problem when I this man repta. ahapụkwana ya ahapụ ya ebewe akwa na awa ya eji hapụ ya without pant ka eyi ikwenye ya ha eyi ya ajụ. That is the situation mmadụ findịrị onwe ya from this Nnamdi Kanu. Now he sent this his brothers to Seyi Tinubu. Seyi Tinubu agreed on this thing, but making sure that's why this info. That's why unu ji hụ Kalu ntaji na-enye power. DOS kwuo ya ekwugharịa. Mazi Chinasa pụta nye order ya enyegharịa. He was proving his power to Seyi Tinubu. No how the power. The guy now later find out no how the power. No nwere ndị a na-akpọ DOS ji the power. Na-egekwenụ ntị o. Maka ndị efulefu na otele ndị agbuwere anyị. Tell these people all this Indo-shit. They now find out. Mazi Annie King, because your number, Okuja, you can send it to Annie because I don't see him here writing. Send this number to Annie King. Mazi, hello.
Yes, Mazi, this is Abba Mandiaba. I'm calling you from Georgia.
Mazi,
so, Mazi, always something na here on this your broadcast. So, is it adjunct to radio? Or the possible, that all the kids from A to Z are all non-doshi. So how possible can that really be?
Mazi, it's very possible.
Wait to one single person. Wait to any one single person. Gaffe, the question under are you sure that these people now under our aburi? Because the whole thing, I'm very confused. It is not like a few more. I don't say among all of them, there is nothing good. This is something good about these people. It is not from the mom, it's from the dad. Because like you the thing, so what I say, what is the problem? What's the problem? But you just know this is no I was just not thinking. Nature the thing. See from fanboys, see from
Southeastern reporter. I am not here. I won't more report again. If you want, you can get out from here. You don't tell me when to give information. If you don't want to listen to your brothers who are calling, you get out. I'm not begging you. I know here being what information you just done on your page tomorrow. So if you can't have that patient and listen to your brothers, that is Southeast reporter or whatever you call yourself. If you write this kind of nonsense again, my block or you time we believe I must go ahead.
Yeah, so that's the thing I was just contemplating to know the whole thing. See, I'm going to get this now. Because I won't. There must be all my these people because I know I'm on Nnamdi Kanu before maybe after the war. It is sure there is something fundamentally wrong in that family. And look at Keke and look at you guys has been coming up. For the past couple of weeks, every time when I put on here, name your analysis, name the evidences, yet all these useless boys and girls on the social media, how protect still trying to counter what you guys are saying. This is from my own mouth. Oh God, then that money Keke. They will never see good things in their life. I guess this the truth and they refuse to abide to truth.
Don't allow me to laugh.
Thank you.
The lion, please wait. I want to pick Annie. Annie is calling. I will call you back. The lion, please. I will call you back. This our brother is the first person that called me here. I can get the number now. maka ndị chọrọ information enyechakwa na ya na-enwe otu a ụnụ ga-abịakwa mee the DOS attack ndị iberibe na-asị m ọ ga-eme ka give you the information ihe ị chọrọ nke e nyere ụnụ enye nke maazị Chinasa na-apụta eti mkpu everyday ka ihe ụnụ mere with it maazị anyị go ahead nwa Chineke.
Mazi Ekendewo.
Ndewo.
Greeting to all Biafrans. I want to just follow the same line. Lolo to Woku. That line come what
you want many lolo. You got lolo neka ka lolo. Lolo neka.
Our own. Now our mama be that. We don't get another one. Yes. So that line come watch is ga ko yem chori ko wa.
Go ahead.
Because the truth is that now Biafra is a struggle that concerns everybody. I have to tell maka Kanu'S. I am Putareva because of Biafra. And it's true that now I can with the advantage of no microphone. We worry on the matter. But that doesn't mean that now anyone they are like Uziwala. Because onye mpanaka and as things stand now, DOS, led by Mazi Keke Dozim, I know I am about Biafrans, Mala, no, Oko Biafra. So, I have very quick on Larry. We have to support them. We have to support them and make sure that the Biafra come.
Exactly.
The truth is that now, Kano gara Kenya, did in Kenya, or gara Kenya baka Biafra. But at least, upon no 1 year, will be is the type Biafra. The Kenya journey should if we play the card of that Kenya journey, which we have been playing since. So the Kenya journey and the problem when Kenya can usher us Biafra. But he didn't want to play that card for Biafra to come. He wants to cover his sins. He wants to save his life. His life is more important to him because of he wants to come out and be enjoying 70 virgins like in the state of Siberia. So that is the truth. What Kanu is fighting for is for his life. Mandela, not 27 years in jail, he was not fighting for his life. He was fighting for his cause, the freedom of the South African from apartheid regime.
Exactly.
And he got it. But I'm telling you, I can bet anybody that Kanu will come out with being a repentant IPOB. He has already denounced Biafra in that prison, say he is not a member, he is not a leader.
He said they should prove
in
it.
Court
yes,
document.
Yes.
In court document, Kanu said that Nayabo, a member of IPOB, let alone the leader.
Yes.
That Nigeria government should provide proof that Nayabo, a member of IPOB. This is a documented court appeal.
Yes.
Challenging Nigeria government. Kanu. So, if you ever know that you are supreme leader, the same family say that they registered IPOB as a private company. Now, then you have a private company, we sack his employee. Then you write a letter to UN that you sack your employee.
Yes.
Does it make any sense? It does not make any sense. The truth is that what Khan is playing is script written by the caliphate.
Exactly.
to make sure that they divert the people, Biafrans, their mind from the very cause that united us, destroy the struggle, the Directorate of State, the U.S., who are now the pilot of this struggle, make sure they weaken them. And it is left for us to decide to say, okay, all those people that have died, they should go to hell. It doesn't concern us. We have learned our lesson. We don't want to be after again. Or we should continue to support this leadership and make sure that this leadership fits everything that is wrong. You understand? Yes. And lead us right. And I believe that if we support this leadership, we are going to get our freedom. No. And shame and the repercussion will be to those that find it funny or proud to betray Biafrans. The millions of souls, Biafran innocent souls that have died for this cause. Kanu as a name must be a taboo in the Igbo land when time comes. And I want to drop it here.
You people should ask the sister of Nnamdi Kanu, where is Mama Africa today? All of you that is hardcore in this struggle knows only about Mama Africa. Where is the woman and about Mama Africa today? I will tell you, Mazi Lion.
Yeah, there will.
I'm going to call again. I better not jump now. I better not be here. So, I need to call back.
Yeah. You are still live, right? I was watching your live this.
Mazi, go ahead. People are hearing you. Go ahead.
Okay. I call in regards of one of our comrades that called, and he was concerned about how can a parent give birth to all the old children, and the old children have this, let me use the word, questionable character. Let me not just use the word criminal. Questionable character. That's why I've been watching the program. I didn't want to call. But when that our comrades were concerned about that, can that be possible? Yes. I just here to answer him because he mixed it up with Igbo. So I just want to use English language so that everybody will understand. I hope I am not overstepping by using English trying to explain. Mazi,
go ahead. You're one of us. Go ahead, Mazi.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So, yes, I just want to give that our comrade this answer. It's possible. We told people that we have done a thorough investigation about Nnamdi Kanu. What happened to the character of this entire family, is the mother's influence. That's why you see women have a very big role to play in the family. I keep on telling people, before you involve yourself in any relationship, try as much as you can to see the character, the deep character of the woman you want to involve. Because one, women don't stay with our children, except a useless man who always be at home. A reasonable and a responsible man doesn't stay at home at all times. Exactly. I must tell you that. Yeah, because our own is just to provide for the family. The woman that you put in your house has a very bigger character transformation to give to your children. If that woman is bad and you have 3 children, that's possible that those 3 children will be bad. They may have their DNA, that doesn't matter. But remember, children always have those people that are around them will pass character, a very strong character to them. If the mother is good, the mother will influence them with a very good character. Maybe if you are the father that is a criminal, and the mother is not a criminal. Believe me, as far as that woman stay with them, none of them may even have your character at all. But if that woman is a criminal, you are not a criminal. And the children stay with that woman, that woman always. Forget about those children. Those children will be criminals.
Yes.
So Nnamdi Kanu mother, according to the investigation, the woman is not a good woman at all. It's not a good woman at all. But the father, according to the villagers, the father, everybody conferred on the father. They said the father is a good man. So the character influence was affected by the mother. So that is what I want to tell that our brother.
I think you are listening. You heard what our brother said. Before I continue for that city boy of a thing, most of you ma onye na-akpọ Mama Biafra. Unu ga-ajụ Mama Biafra ka ebe ọ nọzi ka ihe mere ya. Onye unu ga-ajụ ajụjụ awụ Adanne Nnamdi nọ na Sokoto. Unu ga-ajụ ya maka Mama Biafra ihe mere that woman. Ya awụ nga ha na-commit evil na Biafra land. Nga ha na-commit evil. Etu ha si wetala ụlọ Nneka ka egbuo because na ọ na-abịa na-agwa ụnụ na aka som ndị military na ndị ihe anọ ya a na-ewepụ ụnụ ka amara ma gaza ọnụ ndụ ụnụ ajụ. Ugbu a ịkụzi ede eziokwu ya wuru nsogbu. Ụnụ gara aga nwee disagreement with Sheyi Tinubu. Remember years back when Tinubu was having campaign in Lagos, ihe ji mara ya city boy. That name had been there for Tinubu for years. But when the leadership insists anytime Kalunta particularly in order, the leadership can't hire. This guy Sheyi now find out that the power did not belong to these people, did not lie in their hand. There is people that owns that power. Ya Baziente na Juzi Komanande did that power. Agwaya and all DOS. He need to cancel that contract. On Yemini, go to the Twitter of Kalunta. You will see where Kalunta writes about that the contract. Mihai could always see him with that Sheyi Tinubu. That is because of this city boy contract for them to gather young youth for campaign for Sheyi Tinubu. Know how I went Biafra land. The guy agreed. But he is your dumb bank, Kalunta, the very mad of any sit at home, ya can't tire. Any sit at home, ya can't tire. Any Yasigi, he saved a lot of Biafrans' life today. When they wash it, Umuchineke, always gonna Bahana, but from Sheyi Tinubu. That time was the testing of power to show that guy that they are in charge, not the DOS. I couldn't want to get that information now. If you want to doubt it, he got your fine boy. Benjamin Nomadubugo Duku away, but a boy Yagam Bana Kego, Bana signed the contract. But all the away ham new. Ndegarija, fine boys on there. The other two are chummy bar until he change you. This is the kind of Biafra we got into ourselves. This ESN I have form now is for politics. How will ESN have form? How to kidnap politicians, to threaten politicians? You must bring money. We are in charge. Onwe here also, this family portal. Onwe any other thing. Egamanga, the sister of Nnamdi Kanu, is in charge of Ndane Eburu kidnappers, Mundemundoshi, Kana Mama, call mommy, Camera Momonia, as Monama Gassi release on your with a gego. Adanne Nnamdi Kanu no so go to Kamna Gono. We are saying it on air, all we have with I took evidence, like I always say, in the next 2 days, my piano evidence. If you see the kind of cars na compound fine boy on Abaka, the people that saw that car fine boy want them not to say it aside. If you still that me, get Gajo go okay. Gajo the father of Lord Uchechi. gaa jụọ the lawyer Ejimako, go and ask Mandela and Nnemeka. They will not them Shipa and Hana. I did not come as well. Ndị a mkpọrọla gị na-awụ ndị hụrụ ihe a m na-ekwu na akụrụkụrụ. The kind of luxury cars pakịrị ndị egburu egbu ka nkụ, ndị egburu egbu nara. Ị ma na fine boy na-anọ n'ụlọ ya ebi fake documents eji ere moto. Fine boy ya hụrụ here ka a na-akpọ fine boy. The criminality of these people na-ahụ down to Nnamdi, from Nnamdi down to Umunne. Criminality no hana. And the funny thing that when you attack them to tell them that what they are doing is not good, achogu kebu. That's why EJ who today Darlington is doing shit here. Darlington know everything they are doing. That's what EJ about winging here. If you don't give him money, he's not with you. If you give him money, he's with you. Obasaya. Because he learned that criminality from them. Ị ga-ama nga a na-agwọtọrọ nwaanyị n'ime palace. Darlington Wugetima na-egide fine boy ngara fine boy asị ya na onye nke a onye eji ezuru ike ịchọ gị bụrụ Darlington eburuzie hosel. Ị ga-ama the kind mpịtọkọ ndị a ndị chọrọ iwetara Biafra. Ọkwa the same mpịtọ Nnamdi nọ na Sokoto na-eme. Onye maziri nke anyị jigodo n'aka m kwuru nke m ji n'aka nke ọ tụwara ime na DSS. Nke Sokoto anyị ga-ama na ụmụ nwaanyị ole nwere ike ịdị ime from there. O nwere ike from now to December chọọchị agbasa. Otu a m kwuru ya na ha nwere ike ịdịzi m ọkụ afọ. But ihe a na-apịa n'ọkụ Chineke ekwere ihe ọjọọ ụmụ Chineke. Coming to ihe edere ụmụnne m, my fellow comrades ndị chọrọ ịnụ ntị. Nnamdi is no longer interested on the well-being of ndị Igbo. Underline it. Nnamdi Kalu is not interested in the well-being. If you like, ya gbakashiwa gị isi. If you like, ya wuwe gị iwe. Ihe mma wụ na Chineke nna mana isi m ka m na-agbụrụ. I'm removing my head from this evil. I regretted the day I joined IPOB under that family called Kalu family. Because the blood in their hand na keep as one. But I'm regret here. And I will come out my head for all those their nonsense. I go mention how Mbamba, they possible. We are fine boy is running away with the wife. One year while I last Sokoto got me home go to both rent to Obi, gay on our baka. Ọkwa n'ime town, ọkwa ha go ụmụaka. Ego dọnụ na what are you telling me? Nnamdi na-eme nwaanyị visit ya from Kenya bịa DSS ya were $2,000 were nye ya gift of flower. Do you know what that means? N'ime DSS $2,000 for gift. Ọ nwaanyị na-awụ Nigeria she another country bịa. Here na block see here. Don't talk to anybody. If anybody call you, block the number. I will give you money. Only any lack and block so that you don't penetrate to get information. You put here Foko is our leader on our suffer. One most of you are an idiot. On wundi beribe. In fact, I know Anekuna Mama family Nanda. Most of you. Not trying my here. I swear to God, I believe most of you. Ana agwagi na ụmụnne gị na nwa ana agwagi na these people na-erigo ọnụ. They have bought house in Czech Republic now. We are fine boy. Also to where na Germany because Germany ga-acha ha ọkụ very soon na what for you. Manne nne ya anya. Bịa hụ ha were tren ozugbo bọs pịam lalie Czech. Ichema ha nwee plan. Ichema ha dị stupid. They know that the war is coming. They know. Igamanga Nnamdi ji all more than 50 million naira, more than Iji Azo bribe to close the case of this his brother, oh fine boy, of kidnapping. Kidnapping and then murder. And then Nnamdi will have the audacity to condemn you. Imanabutus on Agento Meprono Sina, they will not drop their weapon until Nnamdi Kalu say otherwise. Now Nnamdi Kalu ga go hand drop a weapon. ịma na-ekwu ihe anyị na-efu na-efe na ntị until one day ya metụ ime ya emetụ anya na wafụ na unu ga-ama na Nnamdi wee beast na ụhụ ordinary mmadụ. Nnamdi is ready to kill ịnọchere ya ụzọ ya akụtuo gị. Amụnwa kwuru ya ifi otu amụnwa na-ekwu sef Nnamdi nweta opportunity ya apịarie m. Nnamdi na-awa afọ na ọ na-aghọtadị ihe dama na-eme sef. Most of you don't understand. Most of you don't understand the kind of wickedness nọ Nnamdi n'ime na. Or you have become a demon, not even a human being now. Assistant onye werela order near 2 days ago na onye na-ekweghị to come his side na Biafra land na ha were 2 by 2 kụwa ya mee ka sọ na akụgburu ya. Ịma ihe datin mean? Now I ask all of you, is this the kind of Biafra you want? Maka ndị lovers of Nnamdi Kanu ka m na-ajụ ajụjụ. I am not involved in Nnamdi's terrorism. Since they can jail Nnamdi under terrorism, ya can approve that terrorist. N'aka Nigeria government, I won't be a terrorist. Nnamdi can answer the terrorist. Nyanwa Zawaya with ndị Avid na ndị otu ya na Metusela, Darlington, Acharugo, Ejiro, na nke a dịka akara early morning crayfish nọ na Canada. Azawaya nke wụkwanụ the problem kwana Emeka Livingstone amakwanụ m nke wụ nsogbu ya. This man had been a killer and a supporter of Simon Ekpa. Ibe gị na-enye ọda na-akpa aha Chinasa Nworu agbanyụ ndị a ga-egbu if Biafrans ụnọ ọmakwado ihe. Have you seen me anywhere telling you to kill anybody? Do you think I don't know where Darlington is living? Ọ nke a na-apụta ya ekpuru okpu were mask cover onwe. Ọwụ n'ụwa niile na-egbuchi ndị mmadụ and ala Biafra ga-ejide unu niile. Ị na-edere Nnamdi Kanu, ị na-edere Kuwait. Kedu ihe Kuwait nwere? Ị na-eji edere ha leta. If not, you are target of Chinasa. You are targeting him every day. Can you tell us what you have achieved since you opened this struggle? Since Akwaragidegi, okay, now you don't trust the DOS. Take that in Igagore, any diplomatic movement, Igagore as a leader. Near you, Munega, Kahagagodi, Kada country, Biakaho, or Negodi and Dehuna and Davida. Give them since how many years? I'm not going to this struggle. Take any country or any diplomatic movement, which am a former one. This is the time for you to give it to your brothers. We need to apply them. Let us see. Nnamdi doesn't have any achievement in this struggle. I know what I'm telling you people. The only achievement Nnamdi made in this struggle is awareness of bringing us together. And not only him does that. Many people, many broadcasters, me and you, ya dị possible. Onweghị onye ọzọ nwanne onye ji microphone jikwa ike if you don't know. Ị hụrụ mic a na-ekwu taa mụnwa shekwu ya na ọwụ onye ji power. If you don't know the power of media, you don't know the power of media. That's why they can be able to be buying medias now, buying them na Biafra land. Have you seen where Sahara reporter will be reporting in Nnamdi now, help to get their press release? Do you know why? Osho will find out that these people are in money, and he said that he can never do anything free for them. Then no, if I tell you how much Osho will collected to go to Aba for protest, I'll about some of you. Hello. Ndero.
Good evening, brother Mazi.
Yes.
Just to contribute to the program, my brother, tonight, you know, when you mentioned about awareness, Nnamdi Kanu, one of the just like achievement here, because that is the only thing I say, that this is apart from that, nothing else. And added to that, awareness. Remember, this is gathering of information.
Yes.
And the boy I gather the information.
Oh, yeah, no, man.
Yake ju enwe Igbo juru no si ma ebe dị iche iche ya wana chọli agba na agwakwa even n'ime atọrọ ọkụsef na anya ndị baị na anyị nwere mmadụ n'ime ebe ahụ.
Yes.
Anyị nwere anya nweta ọnụ nga ịghọtago ya nwa mama. So that awareness you na create booking that is on the data book. All information. People, our people gather. That is it. As far as Onya Wakenya the mic, then he come outside to pass that message. Also, I have people tell you no problem. You have to pass that message.
Yes.
And all Panay Wabupande promote to that message because Okuchas Yoku or Lapunuka, but I pick that message. As I see every part of social media. Even Facebook or TikTok or my Instagram before my now we are TikTok, my everywhere, my YouTube. You know what? And even a volunteer effort. For example, open on make that broadcast only that and one charity, when people even though they send see a WhatsApp group chat and all these things. You know, brew that message, you know, got to families who will know him. Open the man. You understand? This is just what we are explaining is that our people the buy Rotana. Yeah, Bora Bakoraka would have here. Whereas you see Nina goes to
Mazi.
And
every Valentine Agaragana. Valentine, my man, Valentine Day. Emana Nnamdi no, oh my God. Nnamdi no na Sokoto. Were $2,000. Na send the mwani ya na ndị enyi ya nwanyị na Biafrans ya a gift of Valentine Day, pocket flowers and gift $2,000.
Careful the height of recklessness. As in, the height of reckless life on your just obvious. We can have our people that's on our own detriment. Nifia, every could be dendo. Be a quite insult to Nadia. Can I insult no quite insult up to today? That is the painful part of it. Over no Nania and insult. What can you pay it? For example, Manyabu family even to the extent of Wogoya. Ndogo, that's it. Onye na-ekebe chi tilisi dọrọ nwanne ya nwaanyị nke imagine mgbe m bịara afọ ka nwanne Nnamdi Kanu nwanne ya nwaanyị na-ekpe egwu na social media and onye na-ekpe egwu abụrụ ekebe chi tilisi bụla elekọtara this man na Berlin one day was like no achịgba m na onye abụọ be Nnamdi ka ọ gọrọ ga-asị m yes mba something must get wrong so we are were ebe military banu people and that man enyogidere na nyogide till now ọ na-ebe akwa na social media. Also, if I need your fork, I know which ọgwụ. No, chaos and all the boom. They find it, they will say, oh, Chileke. So, they are
imagine. Yeah, they call the dangerous, but always joke. This man, no, our leader, in order to go and kill that man, we find they attempted 2 good times to take that man's life. Georgian to ndị na-ekwuri ya.
A na-ekwu otu isi ekwu ya kịta na ọ ga na-adị ha so common na ntị ama m ka ha ga na comprehend ihe na-ekwu ịghọtago ọ ga na-adị ha ọ bụ ndị akpọrọ Nnamdi Kanu asị ha chọrọ ịkwatu Nnamdi Kanu hapụ ha. I was like kedu ọ bụ mmiri ọkụ ka mmiri oyi ka a ga-ehu ụfọdụ ndị be anyị n'isi iko ka ha wake up and the waking up ha ga-vibrate wee wake up. Ana m aghọta ihe at times onye kpatara one of these people o recruit na nke o mere coordinators of all coordinators ọkwa afọ ya waju yala ndị otu ya sịkwa na ha polish ele before pafuo ya na-enwezi ihe jem ya ọkwa ọ gafara ga wepụta onye ahụ o mere coordinators of all coordinators one of the voice ya nnụmakwa iji ọ sị that na for Biafra. For this movement because of Biafra. Because of Nnamdi Kanu. And their priority for them to gather money to fund the lifestyle of Nnamdi Kanu. Anyone I got a private jet, a high area private jet, that is my everything about all the reason why I do it. I will say, oh, I don't know, I guess your wish or maybe your reason of coming out. But my own reason of coming out is for Biafra. Because before I'm one Nnamdi Kanu, Biafra, Biadigo.
Exactly.
Yes. Before Nnamdi Kanu now, what on the courage you know Biafra again? All people be because you want to confess one of the audio no, I don't know on Sokoto corner where I that I don't know the video that's audio recently. When I covered that in a group, you want had join the group before, and but I didn't have Biafra hand it was not like Dema or whatever. So from there, I got a newspaper. Biafra. Somebody in the Biafra was wicked. Or we had people there back on the way.
Mazi, I'm going to hear which was Rican now. Don't drink watching. Let me pick this car.
Ndewo Mazi, ka mgbali akụkọ ebe ndewo gbalịala maka ndewo.
Buto na ekwu okwu these people. Akwụkwọ waziri ka ọsị weta ka egbuo. Waziri ka ọsị weta ka egbuo. Waziri ka anyị wee blame kwa m ya wo kenem. But no man Nnamdi can go to his devil to make sure he succeed for this thing cinema now. Hello. Hello. Mazi, I can't hear you. No. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, Mazi, go ahead. What is happening to your line now? Janilo, I can hear you now.
Am I coming out this?
Yes.
Hello, Mazi. I hope you are hearing me.
Not me. The word I hear are listening. Go ahead, Mazi. Let me pick something
okay.
and come back. Yes,
okay.
Go ahead. Mazi, go ahead. No.
The calls kept coming.
Yes, go ahead. Well, somebody is calling you.
Mazi, let me change my network. I'll call back, please.
Okay.
I cannot hear.
Okay, wonderful. So, Omochinek, why I am saying these things I'm saying this night is not all about to talk ill about Nnamdi Kanu, but to inform all of you the criminality, the atrocity being done n'ala Igbo today. Ị na-aga ndị wu ndị oshi na ndị egbu ọra ọbara na ndị kidnappers biko echefukwala ego ịga fine boy Kalụ nta na nwanne ya nwaanyị nọ na Sokoto. Mmadụ abụọ aka ha nọ na criminality nọ na Biafra land today. Onye wu second in command na side ụmụ nwaanyị wu this mama Biafra mbara aha mama whatever ọnụ ma aha ya. O nwekwara nke ọzọ nna ga-echeta nwa aha ya ọkwa eledi so ha n'ọrụ ọjọba na Biafra land. These people. Let me see. Hello.
Yes, hello, Mazi Keke. I hope I'm coming out now.
Yes. Go ahead. I'm getting a service in Alo.
Thank you very much. I've been trying to find the right time to call because you're trying to pass information.
Go ahead.
Okay, what call the clear, Abi?
Yes.
Okay. You are trying to pass information, but Biafrans are not allowing you to do that. So it shows how much.
Yes.
It shows how much they are interested in it. Mazi, I would like to start by saying that I disagree with those who try to kind of
play down on the evangelism that Mazi Nnamdi did. I want to disagree with them that Mazi Nnamdi was a great evangelist. In fact, one of the best we have seen so far. We have to give him that credit. It's a talent. It's a gift that he has. We are yet to find his match in this modern day Biafran struggle. But Satan or Lucifer was also talented. Very talented. According to Christians, Lucifer was one of the best choristers in heaven. It didn't stop God from casting him down when he goes against the laws of heaven.
Yes.
The great Nnamdi was a great man of miracle. He healed a lot of people. Emeka Morocco, in one of his songs, praised him for saving his life. Yet later, we discovered what stuff Nnamdi was made of, thanks to Bakassi. We know of Reverend King. He was also a great man of miracle. Later on, we discovered he was doing worse than the miracle he was performing. And what did the Christians do to him? They made sure that his atrocities came out. He was tried, he was jailed. The reason I'm bringing this out is that you can be talented, you can be intelligent, you can be smart, you can have powerful gifts that is very, very important in the course of human development, in the course of our struggle in this case. And yet, you may also have other very, very bad, in this case, I won't call it talent, very, very bad side that will make those your talent to become trivial. And that's what I want Biafrans to understand. Nobody is downplaying the ability of Mazi Nnamdi to speak on radio and move mountains. Nobody is downplaying that. Nobody is downplaying his ability to put information together and communicate that information in such a way that people will marvel. Nobody is downplaying that. But we saw that for 10 years plus. And beyond that, we have not seen major move, major shift in the course of this struggle. And now we are realizing that the reason we were stagnant is because of other very deeply troubling behavior that Mazi Nnamdi has. We are finding out those very deeply troubling behaviors, and that it is because of that all the evangelism, all the gathering, were not able to move beyond just gathering. Now we are discovering that when information that are received, like our brother was saying, through people who were giving you live information through our contact, our connection, is being presented to us as a revelation from heaven. The question that anybody should ask himself is, now that he is in prison, how many of those revelations has he received?
Exactly.
Because the truth of the matter is that in every religion, Christianity, Islam, Hinduism, Buddhism, all of them, the greatest of all revelations have always come when the leaders are isolated. One of the greatest revelations in the Bible is the book of Revelation. The one who received it, John, he was banished. It was when he was banished in the Isle of Patmos that he received that revelation. The 10 Commandments. Moses went to the mountain alone to receive 10 Commandments. Name it. So now that you are isolated in prison, Which other time is the best time to receive revelation than now? Yet, all we are hearing is a bunch of loud, empty noise of confusion that have been deliberately woven together to divide us. You know, again, I want to say that I agree with Nnamdi Kanu when he says that Izukam an age. It is
Mazi,
an age.
Explain to us why you agree in such a manner, in such a public and nation effort.
Mazi, don't worry. Don't worry. I will explain that. Izukam an age is an age-long Igbo adage that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and his siblings cannot change. We will not, because of them, disagree with what our ancestors have always used and have agreed with. So for that reason, I agree with that saying. I also agree with that saying when Nnamdi Kanu used it, and I'll tell you why. There is another Igbo adage that says that Ezo ka heriudele. Atotu ongiga. Mazi Keke, I hope I'm right.
Oh,
Thank you. Now, Izukam an age again. Why do you think when we meet and we say IPOB, we say one family? Are we not one family?
We are one family.
We are one family. Are we from the same mother? No, we are not. But there is something that binds us together that we call our family. And that the Biafran cause, the ideology of IPOB, and our belief that we are supposed to work to bring about our freedom. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and his siblings believe in criminality, believe in destroying Igbo land, believe in gathering us and taking our money for their lifestyle, who says they cannot believe together and values together and say that it's common an age? You can't stop them because their goal is one. As we have all said here, none of us here said that Nnamdi Kanu brother is disagreeing with what the rest are doing, or his sister is agreeing with them. No, they are all in it. So it's common an age in that sense that as they are all, they all agree in one accord. They all agree in criminality. They agree in embezzling our money. They agree in funding their lifestyle. They agree in creating security situations so that they can control a Biafran region. They agree in those things. So he is telling you where he stands. Who are we to disagree with him? Mazi Keke, do you disagree with him? He's telling you where he stands. No, they stand in criminality as Umunne. So I agree with him. I agree with him. And that is why I also say IPOB one family. And that is that I agree in the respect of Biafra. I agree in the institutionalization of IPOB. I agree, in the protection of the Biafran region. I agree that nothing should happen to our people. I agree that we must be free. I agree that we must not cause security situation in our land. That is why we are one family. I am achieve IPOB. I am woman. And for
no, Mazi, I think we have lost you. I've lost you. I don't know.
Lastly, Mazi Keke. On the issue of okay, Mazi, I don't know, my line is cutting. I don't know if.
Yeah, Mazi, go ahead. Somebody is calling, disturbing the line, but go ahead. Mazi Obasi, call back again. I don't know who is calling continuously. I want to call this person, but he keep on calling. I don't know if the person wants to distract us with this conversation. Hello. Hello.
Mazi Keke.
Onya? Mazi, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Just wait. I will call you back. I will call you back. Somebody was talking.
I can hear you.
But okay. I will call you back. I will call you. There is somebody that is talking before you. I will call you back. Just give me a minute. Mazi Obas. Mazi Obas.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Am I coming out now?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, no. So like I said, lastly, I want to talk about maybe a day later. Assuming indeed, of course, I have seen articles that confirm that they are looking for lessons.
Mazi, try to raise your voice. Try, when you are talking, people are very interested hearing, understanding your statement. They do love hearing your voice, but I don't know. Please try to stay somewhere where we can get you accurately. Go ahead.
Is it okay now?
Go ahead. No.
Okay. There is something.
Mazi, go ahead now. Let's see. Go ahead.
There is something I want.
Okay.
I see some gullible Biafra trying to clap for that nonsense, but they don't know the implication on them. Now, I want to put something in perspective for our people to think about. Don't agree with me, just think about it. From 2021 till last year, the DOS fought tooth and nail to ensure that IPOB is separated from criminalities that are being perpetrated by Eberima and his people. It is this action, it is this effort that ensure that the countries around the world, including African countries, did not join Nigerian government in proscribing IPOB. Now, the same criminality that the DOS ensure that IPOB is not tagged with, Mazi Nnamdi willingly walked into it and rubbed himself all over with it like a cream, in such a way that he cannot be separated from it. Based on that, in the amended charges that the federal government took to court, he was convicted under terrorism charges. I want us to just follow this. Give me just a minute. Now, you may say, the broadcast was in UK. Nigeria court has no jurisdiction. You may say, he was abducted. It is extraordinary rendition. Because of that, Nigerian government cannot benefit from illegality. You may say, Omoto show me the law. You cannot apply a law that has already been repealed. You can shout all these things. At the end of the day, Nigeria is a sovereign nation. I will give you an example of what this means. In every so-called election year, every 4 years, Nigeria holds election. In that election, international observers, they come
from organizations, from countries, from places, African Union, what have you, European Union, they all come. They observe the election. In most cases, they write bad reports. Oh, there was ballot box snatching. The election was not free and fair. There was rigging. There was violence. They will write all these things.
Yes.
All this is for filing. At the end of the day, INEC will announce results. Whatever all these observers let them write. When INEC announce it, you go to court and make some noise for a few days. They swear in whoever was able to succeed in rigging himself into power. Case closed. Guess what? Every country in the world will begin to deal with that country, Nigeria, with that president.
Yes.
Why? Because they are a sovereign nation and their INEC have announced it. Their judiciary have stamped it. You have no power to change that. Whether it is against the law, whether the international observers write everything they write, CNN can say whatever they want to say, at the end of the day, everybody will go and sleep. And American president will come and talk to the president. The British king will talk to the president. Everybody in the world begin to talk to that president. He is your president. That is the same thing you should understand with the jailing of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. However you like to say, that is why when Trump was acknowledging the effort of Nigerian government against terrorism, Nnamdi Kanu was listed among those who were jailed on terrorism.
Yes.
If you don't know that. Now, having given you this background, DOS have separated IPOB from this criminality. Nnamdi Kanu attached it to himself. Now, the same Nnamdi Kanu is writing to US, writing to other countries in the world, and telling them that this same IPOB we have separated from criminalism and terrorism, that he is a real leader, and that the people he appointed are the real leader. These are people who help raise money for Ekperima. These are people who raise the money that caused a lot of problem in our land. Now, today, he is telling the IPOB he leads them. Do you not think that what he is doing is not because he doesn't know? He is trying to tell those people that him that has been sentenced based on terrorism charges is a leader of this organization. What do you think that means? In other words, he wants to tempt IPOB with terrorism.
Yes.
It could only be for two reasons. One reason is that, of course, he has sold it, and he wants to make sure that he brings down IPOB with him. That is what he's trying to do, so that they will start prescribing IPOB all over the world, because he has been sentenced based on terrorism. So, secondly, which is the same reason, which is one reason, the other side of the same coin, is that he's trying to make sure that the name IPOB is proscribed, so that the DOS cannot use that name. Either way, do you think anybody who wish well for Biafra will do what he's doing? I know the letter will not go anywhere though, but imagine if he succeeds. Because if he didn't think he would succeed, he would not have done it. So imagine if his intention worked. He is trying to tempt IPOB, something we spent more than 5 years keeping clean. He wants to use terrorism that has washed all over his body to rub it on IPOB so that all of us will lose. So you will decide if you want us to lose or not. Under whichever name, as long as the DOS can say they like tomorrow, they should bear whatever name. They are leading us to freedom. Short and simple. I
think the person is calling back. Let me pick the call. You have the regular number, Mazi. Hello. Hello, Mazi.
Mazi,
Mazi, also, no, do Professor.
Ndewo.
Ndewo, watching it.
Ekene Mazi.
I want to say good afternoon, good morning, and good evening to everyone of us currently listening to this program.
Very, very clear.
Okay, Mazi, you permit me to use some of the time to elaborate on what I want to say. First of all, I am Mazi Chika Austin, by special grace of God. I'm one of us.
Yes.
As I have taken my time to pound over some issues, and summarily, I came to the conclusion that the former leader of this movement, Mazi Nnamdi, was not really what we attributed him to be.
Yes.
I will give reason why I made this submission. Imana, in life, professing is an easy thing to do. Anybody can come and say, it's just mere oral submissions. Anybody can claim anything. It's just oral submission.
Exactly.
But that thing you claim you are can only be quantified by time and events. I repeat, can only be approved by the science of time and the science of events. You see, before 2021, Mazi Nnamdi was projected by the Biafran people as a wise man.
Yes.
The man who was wise. And because of his wisdom, or the projected wisdom, people came together to support him. Because an average Igbo man with a man full of pride. I mean positive pride, not negative one.
Yes.
No Igbo man wants to experience shame. One of those things Igbo man fears like death. An average Igbo man will hear it. That's why he does everything possible to avoid shame. For instance, as you know, Lord, the non-obeying, the poor. In Igbo value system, that is, you know, cannot settle down and say is an act of God. I got to know what to do. Struggling to get out of poverty because they do not want to sustain and carry along the shame that comes from poverty. So you see them fighting it off. The same way to other social challenges. So these are, you know, our features. These are whom we are. And the majority of our people identify with the movement because they believe, that the former leader of this movement was wise. There are things he could not be found with. And when the things people felt that you cannot say Mazi Nnamdi was even close of it.
Yes.
Based on what he said, things he preached. But as time progressed, it became obvious that the wisdom that was projected to him he wasn't really close to wisdom. I will give you instances. For instance, a a man who was projected to be wise ought to have even known where to be, whom to be with. But we saw cheaply he dashed the pride of millions of people by making a very wrong choice. And some people will come and say it's a private life. Do you even know the meaning, the concept of private life? That somebody joked, somebody played with loyalty, trust, social contracts of the people. And somebody will come up, and tell me it's a private life. Do you know what is a private life? Then that kept our side. He was captured by the Nigerian state, brought down to Nigeria, subjected into a Nigerian judicial process. Despite his miscalculation in choice of destination, the same our people rallied down and said, no, we shouldn't allow this man to sink. Let us make sure that Nigeria does not subject him to, rogue judicial process. Who is who? Quietly. Those who could not come out openly, they were secretly advising the right way to make sure he wins the matter. And I hear him in an appeal court where he got a positive judgment. The same person was cajoled into mesmerizing every single winning he got. Is that how to define wisdom?
No.
I don't think that is how to define wisdom.
No.
The same person was just cajoled by people that could not even advise a kindred chairman, who are not even capable to advise chairman in my own clan, in the clan, we say Alademma. Some people that even the chairman of my own Alademma, community Alademma, cannot even give their ear to advise him in 2 minutes. Now, that's not a part. The leadership also did everything possible to put pressure on him and say, distance yourself with the activities of the criminals. Do not in any way establish communication, either direct or indirect.
Exactly.
And why were they saying this to him? They were saying this to him in a good faith. In a good faith. To make sure he does not sink. Because at the time we are talking about, he symbolized the people. He symbolized the hope of the people. All the whole thing and not kitty to make sure he doesn't sink is because we knew that if he sank, definitely every one of us will be affected with that shame.
Exactly.
And they are putting everything to make sure he was not in any way, directly or indirectly, connected with the state operated conspiracies, aka the Berima boys. But do you know what? He was told, supposedly a wise man, was told that support these boys.
Yes.
And those who were telling him to support these boys, not in the Mbamba mantra, we are not even linking him up because they love him. They want him to encourage the boys so that as the boys are building tension,
they can now have an easy meeting with Sheyi. They can now have easy meeting with the governor. And when they meet the governors or the Sheyi, do they discuss the Biafran project? No.
No. City boy.
Do they even discuss about freeing of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? No. They go there and discuss their own businesses. Supposedly a white man. Anaki access Nishi. I don't understand. Anaki access Nishi. Then, after he strongly linked himself, when the government noticed that he has established a communication with these rogues, these criminals. For those of our people who will say, he was accused wrongly of supporting Simon Ebba. There is something government does all over the world, or they exclusive to Nigerian government. You see, when government is prosecuting somebody, and it is established that the person were communication with terrorists, do you know what the government does? That particular evidence or facts, especially government got it through communication, extraction of communication between the parties. Do you know that those strong information, do you know most cases government does not tender it in open court?
Yes. Very correct.
They secretly submit it to the judge.
Yes.
Do you know why they don't tender it to public court? The government would not want the people to know that they are listening to their communication.
Yes.
Government does not want to destroy that confidence. They don't want their citizens to feel that they are being eavesdropped. But that strong evidence, they always quietly send it to the judges. And this is what the blunder Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did by allowing himself to be talked into. And the same way government sent those transcripts to the judges, the same way government also flooded it to the embassies, foreign missions, high commissioners, and said to them, we told you that these guys are just the one destroying their lands. And that's why it seems there's quietness all over the world. You cannot tell me during the time of Mandela, even though British was behind the apartheid regime in South Africa, a lot of countries were rallying behind Mandela.
Exactly.
South African government called Mandela a terrorist. Cuba refused. Nigeria refused. A lot of countries refused. Do you know why? Because there was no strong evidence to prove that Mandela in any way was associated or was supporting those who were in the act of terrorism. There was nowhere. So it was so difficult for the apartheid South African regime to do a dirty demarcating of Mandela. Because Mandela was so careful.
Yes.
Mandela was careful to whom he was communicating with, whom he was relating with. But in the case of Mazi Nnamdi, I never want to equate him to Mandela, I laugh. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was so careless and allowing charlatans who have nothing to lose to direct his affairs. And it seems as if that even countries who have not resigned their recognition of Biafra could not even throw support to him. I don't know if you understand the diplomatic damage.
Exactly.
We are talking about. There are countries today who have not withdrawn their recognition of Biafra, like Gabon, Ivory Coast, and not the rest of them. They have not withdrawn that support. They could not even speak for him because he allowed himself to be cajoled into establishing communication with the wrong guys. And this is what the leadership did everything to make sure, you see, it does not affect the movement. And today, I convinced earlier, every single one of them who were, running here and there have moved on with their lives.
Exactly.
Maxwell Opera is just busy doing his election thing. Aloy now is should I say, maybe he's running civil society organization. Anywhere when any issue, he will opinate on it. If you arrest somebody in a Kemburu, Allah will write a book. If you arrest somebody in Imerium, Allah will write a social commentator. He has moved on. Where Mandela is busy, anywhere with a case, and or they are sure that camera will be many, they will just jump into the matter. They have just moved on. And unfortunately, the person whom they cajoled is not kicking here and there, kicking endlessly, moved on, because he felt, and unfortunately, he has been worked upon.
Exactly.
And out of frustration and out of desperation. The actions you're seeing Mazi Nnamdi taking is out of, frustration. No one is done with a settled mind. If you study psychology, we understand what happens to people when they are in the decline. They do everything to see how they can stand up, but the situation is always difficult. Because it is a desperation that will make him to go and say, somebody who is not even IPOB, who does not even understand the template of the movement, and say, hey, he's your new, what is it called? He's the Sokoto DOS head. Oh, desperation. It is desperation. And it is also desperation for him to start picking up a fight with people who have moved on. People who do not even care. These guys have moved on. Even on our talking, Kadoputagi no Lulu, a Simba, no Lulu. That's okay. Oh yeah, move on with your own, you like to sing, but we don't want the project to sink.
Exactly.
You are comfortable to sink. We don't want the project to sink. And they have moved on. And you're coming now to say, I have written to also 70 Guinea countries. And let me tell you, Mark, this one will be this thing I want to say, it is what it is. You can go and research it. Nigeria prison administrative law. A convicted prisoner does not write a letter without the approval of the prison authority. Go and research.
Mas, I know, I'm aware of that. I'm aware of because, yes.
Does not write without approval of prison authority.
Exactly.
So, what he wrote, from whose approval? You see, echo katana problems here and there for himself. It's so saddening.
Honestly.
It's so saddening. So one thing is sure. He lost the opportunity of, making back the Kenya debacle. The opportunity to have corrected what happened in Ethiopia, what happened in Kenya, he lost the opportunity out of arrogance.
Yes.
All this is animal out of arrogance.
Yes.
Nobody can question me. It's my private life. But it's done. People are now asking, if you want to live a private life, you wouldn't have
called everybody to say we have where we are going to. Eputazie knows on express, anyhow. And he said that everybody in that vehicle should keep quiet. That is your private way of
yes.
driving.
It's your private car. While you want to kill us.
Now, Kenya was there at the detriment of the public safety, passenger safety. It's not your private car. Who does that? Nobody does that. So, be it as it may be, what is normal to write. If I want to write to British Embassy, I can write, and at the gate of receiving, only have an acknowledgement stamp.
Yes.
It's normal.
Mazi, Finland now.
That does not mean that stamping acknowledgement. It's just that acknowledgement stamp means, only I will take here.
Yes.
It does not in any way build any ground.
Nothing, zero.
It does not in any way build any ground. Let them understand that. We are talking about the destiny of millions of people. That is what we are talking about. Not about millions of people. You know the vision, as in joking with people's destiny. And when people talk, they say, sabu. Do you even understand the concept of sabotage? It's so annoying. So the leadership should be courageous. The leadership should advance the cause. The leadership should move on. The institutionalization of this movement is not limited to us only. After all, are we in absolute control of our lives?
No.
Any of us can leave the earth tomorrow.
Exactly.
So let us understand these things. Let us understand these things. I will finally, before, so that others can have the platform. I have been studying about Öcalan, Mazi, the Turkish guy.
Yes.
Do you know that almost all the global communities supported Turkey in proscribing Öcalan and his movement as a terrorist group? Why? Because of miscalculation.
Could you imagine?
Well, go and the research. I will continue the teaching on Sunday because of my daily activities.
Yes.
Almost every country, big countries of the world, supported Turkey in proscription of Öcalan and Keke because of this, this foolish mentality of Ana Kumbamba. Unstrategic Ekumbamba. It's just, Ekumbamba for you to pave way for people to go and cut deal.
Yes.
It's quite unfortunate. I want to commend you to continue, and I also want to thank everyone who is listening, including the minions, because I know they are listening.
Yes.
Let everybody else, let the minions understand that it's not out of hatred. Nobody hates anyone. If this journey is concluded, everybody is going to be part of it. Or won't you hate anybody? Yes. Because when this mentality our people have, that when you are being critical over issue, that you hate somebody, nobody hates anybody.
Yes.
Nobody hates anybody. But what we are saying is that we should not allow foolishness and sentiment to override public interest.
Exactly.
Nobody hates anybody. Either Emetrie will praise you. Exactly. That tomorrow, video misbehave way. It doesn't matter what you have done in the past.
Honestly,
almost say that in the past, no Lord heaven. You should know what. No Lord heaven. God put us here all of a sudden and start doing nonsense.
We will forget the building in heaven. It is in the past. Consistency demands that as it was in the beginning, so shall it be to the end.
Exactly.
Chika Austin, that is rubbish. This is a movement. We can only talk about that. You know,
when everything is okay.
When we have concluded the journey.
Yes.
That is when we can now start talking about No. This is a movement. Those in exile has not returned back home. Those blacklisted are still unsettled. So this is not a time for appraisal. That is rubbish. If you're good yesterday, you must maintain that goodness today until we achieve something concrete, something tangible to our people. You cannot come and bamboozle me and say, he did it 3 years ago, 5 years ago. These are rubbish.
No, Mazi.
Everything you do that negates the consistency abolishes and deletes whatever antecedent you think the person have. Mazi, I want to thank you.
From America here, and the one of our brother Nkwesiri back. Here, Mazi Keke. Like always, I do enjoy his teaching. That's why you see, I was very carried away. These are people who can lecture you more than 2 hours without stopping. So we really appreciate people like Keke. All of you, I know all of you are enjoying his teaching. Let me call this our brother before I go to somebody that called from +1. So if he's not picking, I will go to that one before we close. I want to say something very important before we close. So, Chineke, Keke, hello.
Hello, Mazi Keke. What make I want to serve?
Mazi, I come up on a quite on our oath. I'm not was again. I get Pure Mazi. Mazi, I need 2 minutes.
God bless you. God bless you. I still want to continue from the position of others in the media, and we are grateful for your steadfastness in this struggle.
Okay.
I'm speaking from Homeland. So, if I know Odema Alibo, and for us to pursue our objective of restoring the motherland, Biafra. We are doing everything, doing all the necessary engagements, encouraging people in the motherland. They need to align with the people who are honest, doing the needful for the restoration of Biafra. It is unfortunate that majority of our people, they really, like this,
I'm telling you.
Because we were in their position. I don't blame them too. You tell the way we were, the support we gave this Nnamdi Kanu, from that time, they will think that I'm mad. Some people will be because slow down. We never knew that most of these guys now slow down.
Yes. Yes.
When I told you, these are your good friends. And they were telling you, slow down, something is wrong. But you are now here. What they can do, the DOS, they are on the Amonakito Kujo, regardless that now most of them are not coming online constantly, except few. The majority know what they are supposed to do. Nnamdi Kanu, who was the cause of the proscription of IPOB, has taken his own course. He has formed his own group. And that his own group that they registered all the proscribed IPOB. DOA should make sure that Nnamdi Kanu should carry his own proscribed IPOB and chart his own course with his militia. let it be Robla nowhere. Nnamdi Kanu should focus. He should leave IPOB alone. He should focus on his own IPOB. IPOB with a lot of actions. I don't know in Kia they proscribe. Keke they wanted to call him a terrorist, and he's our head directorate now. He's in charge. He's not a terrorist. He was not proscribed via the Nigerian law, and even legally he's not proscribed. IPOB headed by Keke is not proscribed. Now the Kalu should manage his proscribed IPOB everywhere. They should even prescribe Avid, so and all these things. So that's my IPOB should focus. Official. Let them know that Nnamdi Kanu was the cause of the proscription via his action and inaction. You don't even allow Biafra them. Yes. It was the reason of the proscriber IP in the first place. All the bad names this struggle with Nnamdi Kanu caused it because of his selfish interest. Exactly. His game was to destroy the struggle by all means. He was not fighting for Biafra. He was fighting to enrich himself. So you know, another time, because I can't fathom why this guy can send the Madu Sheba to the Afaraku for pilgrimage. I was asking people why can this guy the blue struggle against a family? I never knew from the onset he took this struggle as a family business. Because here's the logic. This guy he released from prison in 2017 or so. He blew the struggle against our family house. A global struggle like this. Bring a family house. Any meeting in a room again. Every day I see na photo. Na message on there. No, there. No, there. I oppose that, you know. The man now also. They kidnap Mazi everywhere. Mazi they have blue flag now everywhere. Those things we are not making any impact. Regardless, no create awareness. That day in Ekokwa. That guy I cannot church. I can't remember his name. Bob remember broadcast Maga with that name, but I met you for you, and the which is on this phone. John O'Callon table that guy in the road today. Callon time here. Oh, tell our people who they are banking today. How they can get on a secret code. They don't talk. Mazi, I think no get man no Callon Tahababu now as we speak because they thought that no the boy in the information outside. In there in Kuna. Ababu for that boy. You no longer have nobody is talking about it. That this struggle, Vietnam, the Kanu rascality and poor strategy. I call the figure here, my brother. I call the figure, this struggle because of Nnamdi Kanu poor strategy and rascality. Work with this serious objective, which are all these things, all just can know everywhere. Our
people are going to go. That's why I want to call like this. You trigger me to talk more. I go to our people 3 years ago. This leadership engage in agriculture, encourage our people for agriculture. The Nnamdi Ziroji, Nnamdi Ziroji, they should forget about talking about that agriculture, and they focus on the release, on my release, and they go for diplomatic movement in Canada. Ogula, and when Nnamdi were not able to offer one demo, I'm not going to. I think the doors are listening. Oh, focus on my release. Talk about me. Go and do protest. Talk about me. Forget about that.
That's the painful truth. Now that's the painful truth. All this why they made Biafra. All the kind of all this why.
Yeah,
isn't that the kind of this why? Not the kind of now.
Yes, no. I will Biafra. One day, Makaya bare hand. Got me to only GAK. How many cartridges you know they make AK? Honestly, but God, my prayer, I'm not Chuku with the current administration and leadership. The word impossible does not exist. We should focus and build this trust back because Nnamdi Kanu is trying to destroy this trust the world gave IPOB. Also could destroy Biafra and war forever.
all game on Akona.
I'm telling you.
Who destroy every IPOB member in the whole world now to so Jamo we attached with IPOB. All Nigeria did not extricate themselves from Nnamdi Kanu, suspend there. In the next 1 year, we're gonna know they didn't know we're gonna know they prescription. Nigerian government will sponsor serious lobbying.
First. Now, this is a government.
IPOB in the whole world.
Yes, I actually. Nnamdi did Nnamdi Metusela Hanando to Hana Gosifa. Nando Iberiba no Tiri. If you go to the zones and you want the in charge, fight them.
Yes.
I hope how wicked that man can be, I swear to God. Na ha log. All woman mother go on a digger gal log. Chief one and here we do police and a bottom mat. Don't dig here when you can like Ndanki Beriba, Nona Monza, or Nache Cross to Switzerland. Metusela Jimmy Brokers, signal take a low variety. All woman mother can have that problem, not to them. Tanto Metusela with a passport. But on there, no, Marco use Ghana when Kewana. Echi ha ba gị na problem na aga 10 years na abịa dere gị na onye gburu nwanne ya ụhọ odogwu.
We need to do the needful. I'm not very easy. I'm the heat. You know they say you know drop funny. But ufo they should have the laugh free. I get Richard the complete. I get it up and further touch it. I get Richard it there full. I also for him I share that again Abuya.
Mazi owe hu na ndị Igbo would only people na-aga boy. Ị ga-ahụ nwa bi na mod house. Ha na nne ya na-aṅụ garị ụtụtụ na ehihie wite akị akpọpụ ya gaa boy because of maltreatment ọ na-enweta na that house. Ya eburukwa akpa ya gakwuru nne ya ahụ ha na ya na-aṅụ garị. Ọ na ndị Igbo na-eme that thing. When they show you don't suppress Igbo people.
No,
so you don't know.
But other so far, Nigeria is deeply corrupt. That money can do wonders. Money, so most of these guys say on 18, most of them are ignorant, and they're not on the front now. We go KG, they have. Ego.
Metusela when you have to play a no camber how many months so Olo Obi now POB all non the rent relay home. Come near one information. Imanko nka buy ya patana tiwempu. Metusela na when you have to play a no for long now. Olo rent now currently one Nnamdi and Nnamdi and the ego rent. If he's doing broadcast, watch the background. Come just that one yet on smoky. Watch the background.
I remember Tusala Lotra Nigeria. I remember Lotra Nigeria.
No. I'll lot along way. I'll be low at Charugo that time. When she had lot as in Charugo, the too loud. No, all the too loud, no galway. Acharugo, no way as one all like the only Kumaka one, but I won't come to where they have Mazi or Bassam. There I won't believe. I went time. Mazi, don't drink it.
God bless you.
There one there.
What's strength here?
There. Lena Metusela, hello.
Hello, good evening from here. Mazi Keke.
Good evening from here also, or good night from here.
Yeah. Keke Mel.
Mama de Chinek. Ademoi.
Okay.
Yes.
That's good. Thank you for your good job. You're doing a great job. I'm calling from America.
I can see
you're doing a great job.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Our brother, I listen to you a lot, and you're doing amazingly well. What's on your ball and Imai, and especially Munne Kano and Nnamdi Kano. Ema destiny I need you, especially I want Ndibo. I behind some more did on him. And what we with some of us seems to think that it's everywhere, or if we say it works that way. Nigeria is a sovereign country, and Nigeria has
every resources to deal with whatever they wishes.
Exactly.
There's no two ways about it. Honestly, IPOB, I will not lie you, they have opened my eyes in some areas, especially international politics, especially through our brother Keke and some others. Nobody cares about you internationally. Nobody cares about you. What people cares about and what government of the world cares about is what they are going to get from you. Common good.
Yes.
What are they going to get? Very simple. If I may ask you this question, who do you think that helped IBO or made IBOB to go diplomatically among the DOX, both the old and the new?
Mazi, not opinion. I say what I know. I don't do opinion here. Mazi, okay. For me, the one I know, I don't know others from Omemio. I'm saying currently the one I know is this current DOS. I don't want to start mentioning them because they go together. They agree together. Mazi, I'm aware of one of the diplomatic movement these people went.
Okay.
I swear to God. So I do my way. That's why I say I don't want to guess. I'm talking with experience. So there, we'll go ahead, Mazi.
Well, in my own opinion, it's the DOX, but Ima, I wasn't a member of IPOB, but I'm a very serious sympathizer of Biafra. And honestly, if I see a good unit, I would like to join. I have not seen any here in America because they are just playing around. A whole lot of them. Let me tell you something. This is my personal opinion. Where the COC, Hano, these people, they were like protects in Rome. Rome, I name a protects. Is this how to get Biafra? I name a protects. Great. But as soon as one night woke up, I call him a scientist. People now saw the quiet, or they required him not be out for a minute. But then Mazi Keke, a dozen. As soon as that HOD was handed over to him, IPOB went into diplomatic. This is my own opinion.
Mazi, let's say what IPOB member Keke, am I going to one officer can get in the book? And
I do.
And the language you use, language one family.
Listen to me.
Mazi, go ahead.
I don't watch CNN. I don't watch CNN anymore.
Okay.
I may follow IPOB. Kamana Heme buying, and you people have opened my eyes. Yes. I'm telling you the fact. I'm telling you the fact. Diplomatically, only say member have I am the like Nnamdi Kanu, even though on something is going on, but his teachings still there. Yes. God uses anybody to actualize his things. Exactly. In as much as I don't agree with him with present things he's doing, yes. But the past, we should not forget it. He fought like a man. He fought like a hero. What has happened to him recently, that we don't know. But we're gonna treat it the way it comes. I don't support him presently, but he really dealt with the zoo, as we call it. However, I want to tell you that this our brother Keke Edoziem now the DOX, right? Okay, let me give you another instance. What the DOS member, one of them did during Nnamdi Kanu'S time. Do you know this thing now that is happening? Do you know that Mazi Chukuma Ofom in Australia predicted it long time ago? Yes. I was listening to, there was a time he used to frequent Radio Biafra. I was a time he gave a comprehensive thought on how he, Mazi Ofoma, joined IPOB. One of the things he emphasized over and over was that before he, Mazi Ofomo, joined IPOB, that he asked
Please, the
Mazi
number
Nnamdi
is on
Kanu.
the comment section. Please don't call this number. Don't call this number. It's on the comment section. Mazi, go ahead, please. Round up.
Yes. He said that he asked Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that look at what our people were saying, that they hope that this is not a family business. And he said to Biafra, then everybody was hesitant to join Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Right? That they don't know what he's doing, whether this is a family business or this is Biafra. And Mazi the former reaffirmed that he personally asked Mazi Nnamdi Kanu over and over and over and over again, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu assured him that this is not a family business before he, Mazi Chukwuma Ofoma, joined IPOB completely. Go and verify. I listened to that. So the DOX, they are my leaders. I love them, but for whatever, I know that their hands are tied up.
Mazi Chinasa Polyline. Don't worry about giving him the number of Mazi Alozie. Only an Eboku Awan IPOB member. Don't worry, Yaku Chazie. Mazi, go ahead.
Yes. So what I'm trying to say is that the DOX is now personally what is happening today. I believe, like Mazi Austin Keke. If you watch him closely, you know, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was outside, he does his program and well articulated. But if you see how the attention he is paying on DOS, he never pay it to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Go and watch Keke's Austin program. I'm not trying to insinuate anything anyway. This is my own personal observation. But what I'm trying to say is the DOX, they should be respected. They should be seen as leaders. Umune Kanu, they have done what they wanted to do for his brothers. They were out to damage him, to destroy him, and to kill him, and they succeeded. As soon as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was sentenced to death in prison, was sentenced to, they give him that life imprisonment and then the death to hang him. What's his name? Nigeria authorities, they allow his younger brother to leave, and he left. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is alone right now. They have fulfilled whatever they want to do for Nigeria, and they left. So what I'm trying to say is that with the DOX, I think IPOB is in a good hands. What we need to do is to support them strongly and also to monitor them. To monitor them also to make sure that this institutionalization comes to pass. Thank you, my brother. You know, I like what you're doing. Keep it up. Keep it up.
We have listened to your advice, and I think the leaders are listening. Everybody is important, and everybody can never be an IPOB member. All the Biafrans can never be IPOB member. We got Magodin Denka about Mandishinari, Mamande Goof, Mande Shina Saki Apota, join here, and one who Dihana no here. Even a Mande one accident, Bill was Joseph. Mande, well, Dihana Gahona this road. So, yeah, we Sadebego, Sina, when they boom. So we have everybody here, and please, I want you, all of you, on Sunday to listen to Chief Austin teaching. That teaching here now machine or touch not. Kamili yana deka krejin. So the only thing I want to let you people know, Biafrans, is the insecurity that is happening in Biafra land. Since the adoption of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the hand of Kanu's family is on it. Very, very simple. From Fine Boy to the sister and to Kalu not here. Akahana, the whole criminality, adoption, kidnapping, even Akanaba. The person calling here, please call the number that is in the comment section. Not to hear. I'm using this number to do the program, please. I think I can see this number is from America. You call the number that is there so that I want to leave. I don't know, for you to have this my private number, that means you know who I am. So that's why I want to know if you can call the number that is in the program, in the comment section, please. Because that one you are calling is my private number. So for you to call that number, you really know me. So I want to give you that opportunity, please. Onye na-akpọ ya, ị ga-ahụ the number finishly there. Maybe I will call the number plus 35841586793. Please, you call the number. You will see where I pin it with the royal boy. Please, I don't know how to respond because it's the same phone I'm using. I don't know, so don't know how to respond to you on that particular phone. So, umunnem ayatalo kwa jeze. The DOS will not kill themselves for anybody. Religion. The DOS will not kill themselves for anybody. So, ya na-ekwu ihe a ka ọ dịrị onye ọbụla na mma. Onye anyị na-ekwu ihe a ka ọ dịrị onye ọbụla na mma. So, ma o nweghị onye anyị na ibe ya na-alụ. Ndị DOS a agbalịala. The argument, the propaganda, the insult, the blackmail. Unu nọ here n'ihu anya abụọ tụtụrụ Ikechukwu ugwu ha kutigbuo nwa mmadụ jụọ ụmụ abịa were ya bụ somebody na-enwe ihe o mere aka ya dị ọcha. Ọwa anyị nwa liri, ọwa anyị nwa mere everything. The family of Kalu never wrote any press release to console that family or to write any statement or send a condolence message to that family. Ihe am na-ekwu on the internet, go and verify. Ọwụ ihe show me evidence. Ịbazege isi m aka ha nọ ya. The same threat na ha na-enye ọkara mmadụ ọkara mmụọ na. The same threat. Nke Abia State Coordinator otu aka ha si megide ya threat ha egbuo ya. Anybody that does not agree with Carlos family, if you don't take care, one day I get weapon to you. It's always start from the starting of this struggle to the now, presently. Monitor. All you hear people like Osare Dokubo Haji were questioning. People like Wazirika Haji were questioning. Who was the first person that brought Osare Dokubo in Biafra land? Do you know the person? Write it in the comment section. Nnamdi Kalu is the first man that brought that man, that Asari, to Biafra land. N'ala Igbo. Also na plan ha adabaghị. Governors obodo use Asari within the security. Sometimes I na blame ka anyị shit tap root were mata ebe mmiri si ebe na ọgbọgbọ. As Nnamdi is doing now, if you don't want to believe what you believe, he kill you, he threaten you, or I bribe you. On everybody to threaten, bribe. I was in Ikwezi. The next thing I want to go. He doesn't like criticism, but he likes criticizing others. A man who can pay a huge amount of money to block the case of fine boy of criminality. What do you think he cannot do for all of you? Ndi Beribana support here. Imagine we are all of us stand Gidibam and condemn Nnamdi's family and say, no, you never they don't because of hatred, maybe he hate Chinas and Wolu, he hate Yabalim, he hate Nzurumike, he hate Chike Doziem, I'm very, very happy that you people put my name on that to my useless memo, so that Abuola Mishim, the terrorism and the criminality of Nnamdi Kalu. abụrụla m isi m na the terrorism of Nnamdi Kanu abụrụla m ya ọfụma now. I've been saying this since, and until they join my name together there, so you can't call me for any act of Nnamdi Kanu. On him gonna want today. Go and ask on our new DOS. Can Nnamdi Kanu bring one place Oga go diri, Oga so take now. Go and meet this country. Go and meet this prime minister. Onwe ihe din. Always joy asking avid people are trying. David, in the rising sun, they are doing something. Here we a man who can boldly come on mic and speak and curse everybody without holding a fumbly jiji. It was a key boy yeshin as a chowote weapon. Any house or anybody, I'm going to repeat here. Anybody, oh lawyer, Borokuna Biafra land, Modi gentle Hagaba Yao, Modi Butozo. One, the house of fine boy and the calendar will be brought down. Oga, money Ruhanala, Mamma Hebatare. And my choke on your hand in Bayanese. But they will no longer open Abarokuna Biafra land, Gagi then the family of Carlo. I know what I'm saying. Let me hear before you. About 1 month ago, but the thing is coming very close rapidly. Any house on permit abon off land, one no wash off land, all Carlos family. Honey, the child gentle Hana, so I was so at they will be convinced no one dausa, all gentle, Nando Tianeme. So everybody should be alert and be very, very careful. The wickedness of these people is not what is going to stop until the end of this year. They have a very big plan to our people. They think they have conquered everybody. Where you will go to give Nnamdi that. The funny thing, normal, he knows. Can you condemn Could you imagine what a nonsense? So a man who's you come and age, guy can go to Munegabawata to the Limon Bagana, UK and Germany. Give up Tajom and the mother now, go running how Oduna Zukama, give bodies with Muneg with Ego Biafra. You serve your brothers and your family's life, but other families does not count. One year, what's social mission? Kind of Gaddafi, Kakonia, a who could have been your home now, North Korea. Now, no, we keep it in Nnamdi. Nnamdi is a deadly disease. Go and watch what Omotosho wrote on the Nnamdi. He said, this man is dangerous to the society. Imagine the government this man is supposed to put far away from people, from society, that all is dangerous to the society. A man, a human being who doesn't think before you do, you have a prayer. You are my way out. I'm a woman going to do the new sacrifice here. Because equal, I'm one as weak. Oh, Moto Shodere. See, deny him access of phone, everything, but all the phone. On a sign the signature, on a daisy letter. And you think Nigeria government is stupid. You don't know much. I really appreciate all of you. I don't know who is calling before, but I need to go because tomorrow morning is another day. Next week, I'm going to bring all the whole information and evidence of where Fine Boy is selling his cars, killing people, kidnapping people. Remote on them mad. Monday buru, mandata regida. Nnamdi Kanu refusal not to open up and say it. But I was watching us and what the year flavor. Nke a mere ihu ka frying pan those days a na-ere na ebe 80s bụ white a na-akpọ Darlington diga nwe okoko without this Biafra ma ọ ga-survive kwa with family ya babi wetara men ji aka ha pụta ụwa mgbede men that are doing well a na-ewetazi ego nye gị wuru na-ewere na-atụwachi ụmụ nwaanyị ime ma amadi ọha ọzụzụ ala Biafra na-akụgbu unu niile ma mara ihe kpatara ya ma mara na emerụcha na ọgwụ ihe niile even all the ancestors nọ n'ala Igbo a na-arụzi ọrụ ma akpụka ntị na-eme hụ na afọ ga-eto ụnụ ma afọ etoghị ụnụ ibi ga-ada ụnụ. One thing or the other must happen to all of you. Anyị ga-amarịrị onye ji eziokwu na-eme dis Biafra. Ụnụ na-awa anya ụnụ richa ego ụnụ ebo ya mmadụ eriri ego ebe a echena Sanwo-Olu jikere nke a Keke jikwa ebupụ nke while all the same Kalu family ka na-enye. These people can never come out and say, you think you can tell me all those things ma agba nkịtị while I know the truth. So nke ụnụ na-ebo m adịghị mma betu mbezi bịakwuo atrocity osi ụnụ some idiots edewe nonsense ya Amadioha kugbuchakwa ụnụ niile na-ede datị. So awụ m nwa mmadụ naanị Kalu nwa mmadụ anaghị agwa okwu. When we gave Kalu nta 40,000 euro o ji gaa lobby nwanne ya nwoke na UK, you still have the boldness to come and deny that thing. Na-agwa ụmụ okooko anọ here. Ihe mere m ji achọ m idili with ndị nke ahụ na that bond of family ma Romanus ogwuru ahụ ma hia. Ihe mere m lecha ha anya ma hapụ ha sometimes with that bond. Ete ihu ndị nke m nza ndị nke fulefu a na nwere ama ata gị ha terrorism here 10 years we ihe chere. Ete ihu Romanus ha na-emegodi na-esi nke ha wee iberibe and the out of jealousness and envy. But ụbọchị ncha a ga-achọ na Owerre nchi. Udo dịrị n'ụmụ Chineke. I need to go, honestly, I need to go to sleep because of tomorrow. Asị m ka onye ahụrụ taa a ga-ahụkwa ya echi ka Chukwu oke abịa ma gozie all of us ma chekwaa anyị n'aka ndị iro. Asị m onye chọrọ ihe ọma ga-akpọ ya ihu, onye chọrọ ihe ọjọọ ga-akpọ ya ihu. So Ojiọfọ ga-ala ọkwara ha ajọ ọgwụ. Beta asịkwa omemme megwuru na-ada okwu onweghị onye ibe ya lụwara ọgụ ị ga-agwa onye mmadụ ebe ọ ga-akụ gị ihe. Ọ bụ ọgụ ka a na-alụ. Ị nwere ike kọọ m aka ntị m aka oge ọkpọ ọgụ ka a na-alụ. Onye o mejọrọ ya gbaghara. We are all human beings. We are about to make mistakes, but the ability to correct it is what matters. Ịta ọkwa ndị na-egbu mmadụ maka adịkwa ama ama. Udo dịrị n'ụmụ Chineke. Ndewo.